hacked and screenshots were manipulated and things like that, and they weren't, obviously. Like that's the thing, that you can obviously verify our lies, and we're verified. And it's like, if you just back down from that, this kind of all like can easily be resolved. I feel like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Timmy Mello, thank you for becoming a channel member. Really appreciate you being here, my friend. David Feed, thank you for the $5 of 5 CHFs. I don't know what a CHF is. EBS, you monster. You even kicked JDA out of the stream to make Liam comfortable. Yeah, and I was happy to go because I really think that, if you wanted to air things out and fix things with Micah, I didn't need to be there for that, and that's fine. And I think that was fair. You did that on purpose.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I got nothing. Micah was insufferable on that stream. You go back and watch that. Oh, my God.
It's Micah there. What did you expect?
Yeah. He did what he does, which is to be insufferable. Pompous.
Yeah. I really think that could have dialed down, and that could have been a good stream for Liam to kind of come back into the fold and make money. And I think you were attempting to make that happen, at least letting him have that opportunity to make that happen. And it just went really poorly because he kept doubling down like Vinny's doing right now. Vinny's going nuts.
Just make things right. Like, the thing about it with Comicsgate is people are like, we want you back. Make things right. All you have to do is just make things right. There are a couple of people you're going to have to apologize to.
I had to apologize to Anna on that stream because I called her an e-thought.
Yeah. That's it. Just make things right with people and you'll be fine,
Yeah.
It's that easy. Fucking monsters.
I know I'm more on the TFM, the old TFM side of things, guys. Honestly, I've been around Comicsgate, I've been around other independent creators. I support that. I believe in it. Because from where I come from, this is the type of garbage we were trying to get away from in the industry. This is what the TV and movie execs. This is the same kind of crap that they do to one another. The same things that when they attack fans, when they go after people that do not co-sign to their narrative, their extremist narrative. This is what they do. It's hard for me to reconcile how any of us who came up in the last
hold
years
on, I'm coming.
Fighting this type of ideology.
I'm just getting this. This is my first time doing this EFFAP shit.
Wait, what?
So Mr. Donks is the one who said that Vinny.
Here we go.
I don't want to say that.
Oh no.
The one that posted
I gotta go back. Hold on.
Vinny has left.
I gotta put on the sound for this shit.
And I went, oh, that's news to me.
Yeah, I gotta put
so
the sound on
Vinny
for this. I
me,
want to because I was gonna do.
I was like, shit, I'm still Comicsgate. Oh, okay.
There we go.
I have to apologize to Lord Nemesis.
So I'm fine with it. Or I didn't see that. But you know what? I need to go on their show, or I need to have them on so that I can catch.
Let me close this down.
Are their subs even worth it? So I'm fine. Is their energy even worth it?
Yes, our subs are fantastic. Okay.
You are complicit. You're co-signing to the same type of behavior we're supposed to be standing up against.
Hey,
I thought we didn't kneel to this bullshit.
I don't usually see
these people are evil. They're evil. This is the industry. I thought our indie sphere was supposed to be different. I thought our YouTube sphere was supposed to be different. Or was we standing up to affect the change?
I was going to do a video
around SJWs and their evil leftist politics.
I was going to do a video EFFAPing the incident between EVS. That's what I had planned to do the other night, but I didn't get around to it. And now I hear the dude is in the hospital because he tried to do something to himself. So I probably might not bother now, but daggone, because I think that's weakness, man. And all of these people, I'm witnessing this stuff and it's weak, man. This is how weak people act. He's talking about, Vinny is talking about how somebody made him do this. Somebody made him do that. Nobody can make you do something, bro. Nobody. If you have a strong constitution, a strong mentality, a strong fortitude, a foundation in your heart and head and soul, who you are, nobody can make you do anything. Just that's what they don't keep telling them. Why, yo, you gotta calm down. And I've been here listening for about a year with all of these incidences with Xenotype and him bugging out. So I've seen it. I just never made any videos about it. And I was gonna go off because that dude was one of the weakest people I've ever seen on the internet so far as within Comicsgate. And I just was wanted to talk about it. And now the dude has went and made it difficult because everybody gonna say I'm piling on. And I've never done that before, so I'm not gonna pile on. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Like
See how
Brandon's bullshit.
This just imbecility from fuck these motherfuckers. And now you got Stephen Walton going, these people are evil. Just Stephen, come on my show again. I mean, I will laugh at you. I can't help it. You're a clown. But I'll set you straight too. Stay away from
I think
dummies.
it's silly, man.
I think one of the dummies. But say what you want to say. Jesus.
Because I couldn't deal with somebody that weak. I couldn't. I would have told them as soon as it's like what EVS said. They came on and he just kept lying and lying, and then that Star Wars girl came out of nowhere and was like, "Okay, you could just do this, do that, do that. I'm gonna send you the email, and you could just drop everything and show it everything now and prove your innocence." And he just kept making excuses. And if you're so stupid that he knew he was caught, but he kept going, and this has been going on for the longest, where he claimed he got the evidence, but he can't pull it up now. So if 10 months ago somebody said pull up the evidence, and I said, well, I can't pull it up. So you telling me within 10 months you could have never pulled that up for the just in case, because you know that question's coming back up again? Nah, you're full of shit. And you can tell he's full of shit, but he keeps going through this rotation, going back on his channel, crying to his followers how everybody did this, that, and the third to him, and then expecting the whole world to agree that somebody was picking on him when he's the one attacking everybody because he's so weak. He lashes out in these childish tantrum fits. And it's just crazy to me for a grown fucking man.
Yeah. We're not even
Absolute-
keeping very well. Yes.
Absolute abuse.
Would you like to see what Mr. Walton looks like, just so you get a picture of who's talking?
Yeah, let's get that visual
All right,
for the
yeah.
chat here.
And this dude, he's pissed. He's
This is the man who's talking right now.
Where's the video that somebody made of it was a quick edit of Stephen Walton yelling
He's
at
funny
me,
as fuck.
and being a wrestler? It's really funny. I wish I knew where that was.
Oh,
If
that'd be
anybody
fun.
it's excellent.
I'm telling
It
you.
really is excellent. If anybody has that, send it my way.
Yeah, send it I'll take it on Discord or Twitter too if you guys want to pull it up.
Oh, Mr. Dongs has something better.
Oh, he has something better. Send it to me, Mr. Dongs. However, I don't know if you have a way to send me stuff. Oh boy. Tug has just tweeted everybody. So this gets interesting. This is about to get fucking fire, guys. Oh my god, this is gonna get fun. Let's go.
Well, I was gonna say that's the difference between me and, because I don't put up with no weak shit. Motherfuckers cut that shit off. I wouldn't be inviting this dude back.
Let's get into the news. That umbrella guy has just listened to this bullshit from Vinny T and his friends in Was Campaign, and he's ready to go. He's rip roaring, and he says, let me try my tug voice if I can do it real quick.
My tug voice.
I'm gonna lat somebody that's been asking for a slap.
Gonna be
bottom.
asking for
It's
it.
gonna be glorious.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's tough.
Good job.
Yes. I can't
Yeah.
wait, Tug.
Good job.
I'm very excited. And Tug, if you are watching this, the link, I sent it to you too. So I'd love to have you on as a preview to your show.
Like your
and
promo.
We'll send everybody. We'll
You
send
can even
everybody
say
over
brother
there.
if you want to.
You can. Oh man, that's
I'm
good.
serious.
That's
I saved
good.
this. I saved that 6-hour joint so that I could go through that last piece, and I had it
Our
ready.
own networks and allowing our own whisper networks, allowing these types of people to thrive around us. If you're not standing up against this,
All right, Dongs has made his post.
Man, if
We're
somebody
not standing
fires,
against this, then you're a
if somebody fires around over my hall, I'm firing around back. Fuck all that bullshit. Fuck all this pussy shit these motherfuckers talking about. Man, people be talking some dumb shit. Oh, they talking all this nobility like these motherfuckers is so fucking noble or righteous or whatever. I hate this weak bitch ass shit. I mean, shut your bitch ass up. Come on, man. Oops, I fucked up.
To the contract because somebody's like Mark Wade is DMing you being like, don't associate with Ethan Van Sciver. People, you just got this guy banned from Indiegogo. Why don't we just like talk it out, figure out how we can make
Fucking people are devils. Because while Liam's down, they were still trying shit. Tug's Twitter walls, from what I understand, because he blocked me as soon as he slapped him in the face when we shut him down.
Hey,
He
Tug's a
blocked me and
mental health
everybody else.
professional, you idiot.
Oh, this is that.
Tug actually.
Yes, Liam went around and did this, and that
Yeah.
you make a lot of enemies when you do that.
Yeah, people don't like that.
Trying to find that shit.
Here properly.
Where an employer was sexually harassing a female employee, this would be a big problem. The roles would be reversed. But Liam is unstable, and everybody knows that Liam is unstable.
Yeah.
So Liam did this thing. I wish I knew where that was.
Oh,
If
that'd be
anybody in
fun.
the, yeah, it's excellent. It really is excellent. If anybody has that, send it my way.
Okay.
Yeah, send it. I'll take it on Discord or Twitter too if you guys want to pull it up.
Oh,
Uh,
Mr. Dongs has something better.
Oh, he has something better. Send it to me, Mr. Dongs. However, I don't know if you have a way to send me stuff. Send it to you too. So I'd love to have you on as a preview to your show.
Like your pro.
I was like, that wasn't that funny. Go up. Oh,
I
this
missed
one.
something.
Here it is. Okay, stop and take a breath once in a while. Uh-oh. Here we go.
Unmute it.
I forgot what normal felt. I forgot what normal felt like.
These dudes all look like they've been bullied as kids, man.
A while and take a breath.
And I'm not talking about picked on, bullied.
Good to each other.
Thank you. Was that it? No, that was not it. I was like, that wasn't that funny. Go up. Oh, this
Video
one.
with the chick.
Okay.
Oh
This is
shit!
it.
I
Okay,
forgot
let's go.
about this. Oh
Holy
fuck!
shit. Is this going to be amazing?
Yes.
Ethan's
Oh.
excited. Ethan's excited. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm here for this shit.
You just went ahead and did what you did, but
Oh, I was actually,
it's not
I was-
his fault that you did it.
no, it was my fault because I needed to get off. It was my fault.
What the fuck?
So I went and got some
He was-
dick that I knew would
That's
work.
his girlfriend. She was fucking a black guy.
I know it was me. I know I was a hoe. I'm not saying it wasn't.
I forgot all about this.
Listen,
Okay, go back to Kiwi Farms. Read that whole thing, JDA. Oh my God, people are gonna love this. This is fantastic, and I forgot about.
Oh,
all right,
shit.
you're muted, JDA. Go all the way back and read all about Stephen Walton, the people.
Oh my god. Oh my
Oh,
god.
He was a
so.
fuck simp.
he
Like
got-
would,
Oh, I told you he looked like he was bullied.
Oh,
Oh, we know what happened. Oh. Oh. Oh,
Got his eye.
shit.
Look at his face. Look at his face.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Holy shit. Oh wow. Oh my god.
Was a lot to take in there.
They dropped the ball on his side. Oh no, that's fucked up.
With your dad. And generally being autistic, anti-Semitic anniversary renamed himself to After
shit.
Fandom. I know him. He's going at Ripa now, of course, like all those gestures are. As well as declared on his
They
Twitter profile
dropped
that
the
he is
ball
a
on
long-distance
his
relationship
side.
with
Oh
Australian-based
shit, that's
worker
fucked up.
Respawn.
That's
Both stunning and brave.
I told you I was just saying.
Does the other
He
guy
looked
really
like
like
he
a
got
girlfriend?
picked on,
James
not
Harden,
bullied.
Australian
Not
Valley
picked on. He
Dude,
looked like he got
don't
bullied
let
as
him
a
make you a
kid.
In this humble
And look,
opinion, yes.
look what happened.
Stephen Walton, here we are.
Oh shit.
aka Londonist Ravenwolf Dragonstorm, aka the fandom menace historian, aka author Stephen Walton, has been through a rough go of things lately as well. mostly known in Comicsgate circles as the guy who made a cringe pro wrestling-esque video trash-talking Frog, that's you, Ethan, for sowing dissent in the fandom madness, which you then EFFAPed. Oh, we have this information.
So good, yeah.
I got
good. Okay, so we will pull this up next.
Oh, I should
there
have
we
had
go.
my
Okay.
OBS open. Shit. Come
Oh, I'm
on.
listening to you on. I was listening to you on the other
Hurry
stream.
up,
I was like,
motherfucker.
what's Ethan saying? Okay.
Hurry
Once
up, bitch.
all that leading figures in the said fandom menace abandoned the movement, Walton decided to reinvent himself as well, seamlessly transitioning from the guy who complains about The Last Jedi to Alpha Chad with harem of bitches. To this end, he assembled a crew of dignity-challenged women from
Here we
CG
go.
Phantom Menace scene,
All right.
including Saggy Melons, our good friend Ray, Rosetta Allen, oh, Rosetta, my friend, Piper, and Ashley Lynn Gaia Storm, who under Walton's leadership then launched TWA, Titties with Attitude, a show where endowed fat women, mostly fat, can shake
Hold
their
on, I
breasts
gotta
as well as
get this
discuss
shit.
them for
I gotta go
edification
back a
of
little
Walton's
bit.
audience.
I gotta
Oh,
go
nice.
back.
Had Walton kept things
And did what you did, but
Oh, I was.
it's not
I was-
his fault that you did it.
No,
up against the
Stop every once in a while and take a breath. Be good to
go up.
And did what you did,
Yeah.
but
oh, I was.
it's not
I was-
his fault that you did it.
No, it was my fault because I needed to get off. It was my fault.
What the fuck?
So I went and got some
He was-
dick that I knew would
That's
work.
his girlfriend. She was fucking a black guy.
I know it was me. I know I was a hoe. I'm not saying it
What
wasn't.
the fuck?
There's nothing
Hey,
we
you
can
gotta
say to that. Listen,
Okay, go back to Kiwi Farms. Read that whole thing, JDA. Oh my God, people are gonna love
Oh,
this.
shit.
This is fantastic,
Oh,
and I forgot about.
fucking
All right,
pitiful.
you're muted, JDA. Go all the way back and read all about Stephen Walton to people.
Oh my god. Oh my
He
god.
was a
So
simp.
he
Like,
got.
he was-
Oh my god.
look at his baby.
Oh no. Oh no.
That shit is bad, yo. That shit is bad.
It's got his eyes.
Oh, look at his
That shit
face.
is
Look at
And I had just been saying that shit, man. He looked like he had just, like he used to get picked on hard.
Oh my God.
bullied
Was a
as
lot to
kid,
take
man.
in there.
He looked
Wow.
like he used to get bullied
There you
hard
go.
as a kid.
Start
Okay.
here and let's read this together.
I'm telling you.
After
that
getting
shit
himself
is
kicked out of
crazy.
the anti-SJW scene for beefing with Nerdette and generally being autistic, anti-CG breadtuber Forced Adversary D renamed himself to Actual Fandom. I know him. He's going at Ripa now, of course, like all those grifters are. As well as declared on his Twitter profile that he is in a long-distance relationship with Australian-based confirmed sex worker Respawn. Well, it's stunning and brave of you, Actual Fandom. Does the other guy's railing your girlfriend in exchange for a fistful of Australian dollary dues while you don't make you a cuck? In this humble Kiwi's opinion, yes. Stephen Walton,
Damn.
here we are, aka Londonist Ravenwolf Dragonstorm, aka the Fandom Menace Historium, aka author Stephen Walton, has been through a rough go of things lately as well.
Rough.
Mostly known in Comicsgate circles as the guy who made a cringe pro wrestling-esque video trash-talking Frog, that's you, Ethan, for sowing dissent in the Fandom Menace, which you then EFFAPed. Oh, we have this information.
It's so good, yeah.
Oh, good. Okay, so we will pull this up next.
Oh, shit.
There we go. Okay. Oh, I'm listening to you on. I was listening to you on the other stream. I was like, "What's Ethan saying?" Bizarre. Okay. Once all that leading figures in the said Fandom Menace abandoned the movement, Walton decided to reinvent himself as well, seamlessly transitioning from the guy who complains about The Last Jedi to Alpha Chad with harem of bitches. To this end, he assembled a crew of dignity-challenged women from CG Phantom Menace scene, including Saggy Melons, our good friend Ray, Rosetta Allen. Oh, Rosetta. My friend.
Alpha Chad was the dude
And
who was
Ashley
banging
Lynn
your
Gaia
girl.
Storm, who under Walton's leadership then launched TWA, Titties with Attitude, a show where endowed fat women, mostly fat, can shake their breasts as well as discuss them for edification of Walton's audience. Oh, how nice. Had Walton kept things strictly professional with the Titties with Attitude program, this may have been mercifully forgotten as merely one of the most stupid and degenerate episodes of Slumtown CG. But it was clear that Walton was searching for something more, much more. He seemed more sprightly in his demeanor, a bit jollier somehow. Star War not being good seemed to bother him less. Did Dongs write this? This is amazing. He just put out a bunch of videos declaring how much he adores children with some mutt that's clearly not his. He put out a bunch of videos of himself declaring how much he adores children with some. Okay, he did that. Clearly something was up. It didn't take long time before the details began to reveal themselves that Stephen had entered into a relationship with TWA panelist Ashley Lynn Gaia Storm. The clues were hardly subtle with a jubilant Walton appearing on Ashley's screen to gruffly boast to all of his live stream buddies about the $400 in sex toys he had just bought and all of the sex he will be having with her. But even at that point in their relationship, dark clouds roomed in the horizon for star-crossed
Look at the big black clouds. Click that. Go up.
Here it is. Oh, I gotta see it. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh Jesus! Yeah.
Oh yeah. That is not a good idea. That is a black sex toy. Thank you.
Yeah. All of the fun she's gonna be having on his ass. Because she went to go get some black dick to blow her back out and had a baby. Now she uses that black dildo on him.
I'll read this.
You want to read this? Thank you. Yes.
Damn, you actually played that intro after lying and cheating on me the entire time you had me staring at your place? Whoa, the cognitive dissonance is real. Yeah, people can be effed up, like cheating on the guy who paid your bills, bought you a phone, a car, and believed in you. People can be total douchebags. Wait, I can't read it. Are you heading over to that convict's house after the show? You don't have to lie about making drug runs now. Ashley Lynn, tell us a story about how you cheated on the guy who paid your bills, bought you a car, and gave your kids a Christmas with an ex-con on house arrest who tried to kill you. Tell us a story about how you sold your body for a cheap deal on cocaine. Come on, put down that meth bong on the shelf beneath your computer and tell us all about cheating on your boyfriend over and over while lying about it while he was sleeping on your bed.
I guess he thought this was a W for him.
Oh, shit. This is crazy.
Oh, my gosh.
Was that a good performance?
It's a beautiful performance, Ethan. You should be a voice actor.
Thank you.
J Dollar Sign, thank you for the 444 super chat. Appreciate it. He probably watched it happen, like pressed in. Interesting. Good theory. A week later, my bad number 10, it was clear that something happened. As author Stephen Walton leveled some devastating accusations to Ashley Lynn's way, that she had used the money he gave her to gas up her car he bought her to drive over to the abusive drug dealer's ex-house, as he was under house arrest, to smoke meth and have sex with him. The Phantom Menace historian wants the world to know his pain. that he is a green party.
He's another Peggy, man. He's another one of them Peggies.
Oof. She hadn't had sex in a few days and needed some real dick she knew would work. And let's listen again, chat. You know, just for edification.
You just went ahead and did what you did, but it's not his fault that you did it.
No, it was my fault because I needed to get off. It was my fault. So I went and got some dick that I knew would work.
Oh!
The fuck?
She needed to get off, meaning she wasn't getting off at home. So she had to go get a dick that worked. That's what she said.
I know it was me. I know I was a hoe. I'm not saying it wasn't.
I've never heard this till today.
You were upfront about all this shit too.
Listen.
There you go.
Work. Yes. The fuck? My fault because I needed to get off. It was my fault. So I went and got some dick that I knew would work.
That she knew would work.
I know it was me. I know I was a hoe. I'm not saying it wasn't.
God damn.
I've never heard this till today.
Body blow.
Listen.
God damn. God damn.
That's who's screaming at us on the internet, chat.
God damn. Oh, shit. You talking about voice. This is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about voice. This is what I'm
What do you think about the fact that people like this scream at us on the internet all day long? What's your thoughts over from that unsafe space?
That's what I'm talking about when I'm talking voice. We going back to that. But this is what you get your moist wipes out. Get your moist wipes out. The humidity is high today, baby. Moist America. Moist America, man. Oh shit. EVS is dying over there. Let me go back. Oh shit.
Yeah, his jacket's half on, half off here. What the hell is this?
He paid for the gas so she could go over and fuck some ex-con.
So she could get a dick that works. Remember?
She wanted to get him that dingo to get all the corners.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you for staying on the internet.
Oh,
God.
This is the kind of thing we're supposed to be fighting against.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Nasser, buddy, how you doing?
Moisturization.
Super chat. Tell her to hit me
rise
up.
of the moist right.
You don't want
This
that
is the
user.
rise of the moist right. These
Geek Avenger says, you are not the father.
Coming out of nowhere.
$5 super chat. He's definitely not the father of that child. No. No. Oh, man.
Is you the pappy? Is you the pappy?
Oh, my God. I'm so sorry, Steven. Oh, no wonder you're hanging out with Vinny Lote. Holy you guys.
Oh, man. Oh, this is interesting from Lola Meets. Didn't he buy her $400 worth of ones that work?
Yeah,
that's his sex toys.
Oh,
and is that what you were EFFAPing on your show? The sex toy talk?
No, the sex toy is not for her. That's what she was using on him. He's a Peggy. He's one of these peg motherfuckers like Pushing Polter.
No. I was EFFAPing him going, well, you gotta stand by your friend. Nothing as good as this. Believe me.
Let's see. It's not as good.
Oh,
no,
shit. I was here for the original. I was here for the live stream when it first happened.
Let's listen to him yell at us a little bit then.
Shit.
John, unfortunately, I have to take my leave here on that stellar note.
All right.
Have a good night, guys. Good luck.
We got a few hours left on the Colossals for Cider, who does a ton of work for my friend. So please make sure to back him, and we'll put that link in the chat. It's in the description below also. So
definitely body blows. Body blows, man. Homeboy right here.
We got 17 hours to go.
Right here.
And he's 19 backers away from 200.
This dude right here.
All right.
He just made them.
Thank you very much, guys. Good luck out there, and fuck you, Steven.
Oh man.
Nobody's fucking Steven right now.
You talking about he really gonna be mad. He gonna really be mad when he sees this fucking stream. Oh shit. When he sees this devil roll shit, because you know he gonna see it. You know he gonna
everything
see
you have
it.
ever said about stand up against the industry, the far left, SJWs, it's all bullshit. Because you're a lie in yourself with it.
This guy's girlfriend.
Doesn't matter what an extremist calls themselves. Doesn't matter what.
This dude. Oh, this dude.
Narcissistic bullshit. Does not matter what they call themselves.
This
Dude,
dude.
you stand next to it, you're a part of it.
You got your black blown out.
You're projecting. You're mad at your
And
girl.
if you're gonna stream snipe me, you will be fucking struck.
Wow, you just threatened to strike my channel, Ethan.
Oh,
it's
you
very
will
easy.
be fucking struck. Hey, well, I'm not sniping you, bro. I'm sniping them.
And then it'll get taken away.
Yeah.
Oh
This
shit.
is what YouTube is for, pussy.
Yeah, obviously you going up here and screeching about your friend, trying to make money off of it, and he's disgusting, and somebody
Weak
should call you out on it.
We
So hard.
find this motherfucker.
Fucking rules, whatever bullshit they try to. These games that they play. This isn't fucking games. This is life and death. You evil fucking cocksuckers.
That's us.
Just remember that. These motherfuckers, they don't stop. They're disgusting. That shit out.
We refuse to stop having fun on the internet.
Man,
No,
Honestly.
oh my God.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Donks.
No fortitude.
Yes,
No
that was brilliant,
fortitude.
Mr. Dongs. We really appreciate you.
Wait,
Thank
there's more
you,
to that.
Mr.
Did you
Dongs.
finish reading it or no?
Is there more?
Yeah, there was
Wait.
more.
Thank you, Mr.
Oh, no.
Dongs.
I closed it out. I don't know if I
Alright.
can find it again.
Fine,
Unless Dongs
so-
posted.
No big deal.
Where's the more to it? Where's Dongs' comment?
Oh, Steven.
There it is. Let me find the thread. There's more to it.
Wow.
There's more. Uh-oh.
Can't love
Oh,
them
God.
hoes, Steven. Can't do it.
Damn. And you
Oh,
know
man.
she
Okay.
got her back blown.
All right,
So,
there's more. Read the.
That
so
was
that's-
oh good. Okay, so here's Steven. I guess Ethan, you'll
He
play
must-
Steven, and
yeah,
Alex, you'll
you-
play Ashley Lynn. Thank you.
Perfect. Okay. He must be hitting you a lot to be getting you it do much, Ashley Lynn. I know how much you enjoy being treated like shit.
Wow.
I gotta get back to work. You remember what that is, Ashley Lynn? Been a long time for you. Ain't paid your own rent in how long?
Then you suck since you've been paying my bills, dumbass.
Oh! Body blow! Oh, even the girl
that's
is
a rough
wrecking
cell
it.
phone right there.
Oh.
That is a tough. I did send Tug the link. If Tug wants to come in here, is he in the
Bro,
chat?
Weak.
Because people are saying hail Tug. I'm guessing he's in the chat somewhere. Oh, there he is.
Rise of the moist right.
You've got the link. I'd love to have you come on here. We're finishing that up right now.
Frail
and I know
males.
you're going to do your own stream. If
This is the rise of the moist right.
Hopefully,
and these frail males out here that's
we're
weak.
still the same gaggle of retards.
They're so fucking pathetic, man. They have no semblance of what real manhood is because they so used to being picked on. So as soon as somebody says something, they get their feelings all wounded knee, and then they can't function. So they get mad and start getting all hostile because all their life they want to be a superhero, and they can't. They can't because they ain't got no power.
Oh, regarded Walton,
and so they just whine like babies, man.
The risks one run.
They have no idea what it is to step in front of a man and
just
astonishingly,
this does not
make him quake in his boots, and you ain't even touched him.
Alpha Chad, the biggest or even most well-documented example of cuckery in CG history. Preston Poulter still handily holds both titles. Congratulations, Preston.
I missed a lot.
It warms the old Kiwi's heart to know that people are still MT, himself a victim. Going to do your own stream eviscerating these guys. I'm very excited for this. Hopefully you got something good here about Steve Walton. We're still the same gaggle of retards that Steve Walton was flexing on about getting to smash the prior week. We're now the audience to Walton, screeching his outrage into the chat that his financial support of his beau, Ashley Lynn, was not repaid in the form of sexual monogamy in the face of her baby daddy, coke dealer Tyrone. A situation the panelists met with what's best described as barely contained amusement. Phil TMT, himself a victim of Geeky Pixie's catfishing that the fan. Oh, I forgot about that too.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the catfishing. Oh, geez. Regarded Walton's situation with curious indifference. These are just the risks one runs when playing the simp game, one supposes.
Damn.
While astonishingly, this does not make Ladonis and his attempts to go from fandom reject to Alpha Chad the biggest or even most well-documented example of cuckery in CG history. Preston Poulter still handily holds both titles. Congratulations.
Yeah, the Ultra Chad is the one who blew his wife's back out. There's no Chads over there.
Congratulations, Preston. It warms the old Kiwi's heart to know that people are still creating new and bold attempts for this most coveted title. With that, I leave you with these touching words from Steven himself. I guess we got one more video from him. Let's see, Steven. Oh, this was it. Yep.
God damn.
We already listened to this. Yeah.
Stop every once in a while and take a breath.
Take a breath, Steve.
Be good to each other.
Yes.
See,
be good.
That's why I don't like that dude who plays Batman. What's his name? Ben Affleck. I can't stand him because he's not a tough guy. I don't know, y'all guys can't see it. He's not a tough guy. In all those movies, he tried to play tough. He just don't have it. He don't have the face for it. He don't have it in the eyes. He just don't have it. And he always trying to play tough. The first movie he was in, do I have an echo? Is that just me? The first movie he was in, where he was in prison. What was the name of that shit? He had just gotten out of prison, and these guys came because he said that he was some other dude, and in order to try to get with this girl, and they grabbed him. Reindeer games, and that was the best one because he was a reluctant hero, so he kind of was forced into it. So that was a little bit better. And that movie that he was in, with Morgan Freeman, where he played the Alec what's his face from the Tom Clancy shit. I forget, it's on the tip of my tongue, but something of last no. It was a good movie. One of the movies I like with Ben Affleck in it. Even though I don't like Ben Affleck, not at all, bro. But anyway, the sum of all fears, some shit like that. And but that's why I don't like him, because he don't look tough. And he's always trying to play these tough characters. And so I see people, I can read their faces. I know weak people,
to each
bro.
other, my friends. Thank you,
That's right.
Stephen. All right.
Can't make a hoe a housewife.
No. Tug says he'll be home in about 40 minutes.
You can spend.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being who you are. Be who you got to be who you are. But to act like you all tough and hard and trying to be up here with all this rough, you got all this bluster. We call that selling wolf tickets, man. You got all this bluster in your voice, talking all this shit, but really you just a pussycat. Because look at what happened. And he just proved it.
Hundreds of dollars on sex toys, but
he's a bitch. He's no fucking tough guy.
You know,
he's no tough guy. So
I'm here fighting every day.
You can sleep with a woman like that.
You see what I'm saying?
Like,
he's making fun of him because he's trying to act like he's a tough guy. Oh, you're fighting every day. Yeah, right. You ain't fighting shit. Otherwise, you'd have knocked the dude out who blew the bottom out of your girl.
want to have a relationship with her, but you got to remember what you're getting into. Like,
yeah.
You might also get some diseases from that.
Yeah,
Just
that's
saying.
one of the things you might be getting into.
Yeah.
First of all, if he's anything, she wouldn't have had to go, because he would have handled his business. So, but maybe his thing is just a little too small, and he didn't know how to handle it. And she went to find some mandingo pipe swinging motherfucker who would knock that peel her wig back for.
Trying to play games and all this stuff. That's what they are.
Shit.
That's what they are. You can block them. You can do whatever the fuck you want because they're vultures.
See, I don't block nobody. I don't run from nobody. I will talk to you and say whatever I got to say. And if you try to crack jokes, I crack jokes too. I'm with it. You can say whatever. I got a strong personality. I don't let that shit get to me.
They're trying to push my friend even further. We're trying to get him help.
We used to play the dozens back in the day. We used to crack jokes. We used to gather in a circle, and whoever even looks funny is gonna get it. You better. A lot of dudes, see that circle, and everybody laughing. No, man, I ain't fucking with y'all tonight. And keep it moving, because they know what happened.
He sees a lot of this shit or whatever. He'll probably try to do it again. That's why we're trying to make sure that he does get the proper help.
Well, he's a weak individual. If he was such a pussy, he wouldn't need to get help. Strong individuals don't need to get help. Strong individuals pull their fucking shoelaces up, pull their dick up, and they take acceptance for what the dumb shit they do and learn and move on.
Oh, God.
This is ridiculous.
Oh, my God. I need some wine to do with the rest. It's 4 o'clock. Do you think I can drink wine yet? Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. I'm going to open a bottle of wine. Will you take over the stream real quick, Ethan?
Yeah, I will. Vinny, you're like
he's on the other side,
and you need to stay far away from this situation. I know you care so much about your friend Liam. It could be that you both kind of are covering for each other's lies and your life's lies. All of this stuff about your career, that's all lie. Liam's weird stuff about hanging out with me in New Jersey in the 2000s in punk clubs, that was a lie. You two cover for each other, and that's what you do.
Why?
But one thing that you're not qualified to do is deal with somebody who is threatening self-harm. You motherfucker, you evil vultures.
What I know about Liam is that he lies for revenge. So all of this shit that he's saying about people is he feels, I think he chooses to feel that people are doing things and it's destroying my business and it's destroying my life. And oh, I can't take this. I'm going to fight. And what he's really doing is he's fucked up. He threw himself under the bus because he lies for no reason. A man don't need to lie like that. He got his own strong disposition, and he follows the path that he follows, and then he sticks by that, whether it's right or wrong, you know. But mostly, you got to do the right thing, of course. But a strong man is going to follow. Sometimes it's wrong. There's plenty of people out here doing wrong and benefiting by it. So, there's so people, and he gets busted and don't know how to lie his way out of it because he lies his way in the corner. I don't lie for that very reason. You got to remember your lies because you never know when you got to have that shit thrown back up at you or somebody's going to catch you. So you either got to be an extremely good liar or don't lie, because that's the best way. You could always stand up for your words when you're telling the truth. But a lie, you're always going to be playing this catch up, and you're playing from a weak place. You're playing from a submissive position when you start lying, because you're afraid of the consequences. So I take that, to me, I stopped lying when I was in my 20s after my pops kicked me out the house. And I was out there on my own, and I was like, daggone, nobody to tell me nothing anymore. There's nobody whipping my ass because I did something wrong. So I made a decision. Why would I lie? People start lying when you get beat as a kid, right? So there's nobody beating my ass no more. So why do I have to lie? You don't like what I got to say? Fuck you. You know, there's no more mom around or daddy is gonna take the belt to my butt because I said something wrong or I did something wrong. No, if you don't like it, it's hey. So I stopped lying. And it's just my way of taking my sack by the and you know, I'm a man now. I got to take responsibility for who I am. Whatever.
Fuck you. Fuck. You do not have the touch to deal with that. You got to let people like that umbrella guy who was a trained medical psychological professional. He is somebody who handles people in crisis. That is what he does for a living. Look at how well he handled Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. This is a guy who knows how to deal with people who are in crisis, and you need to step way back. Take 8 or 9 steps back, especially if 7 steps behind you is a cliff with a 2-mile drop. And you need to just let the professionals deal with this, not you. And you can be as mad as you want at me, Stephen. You can be as mad as you want at me too, but you're not really mad at me, Stephen. You're mad at that hoe. I understand that. All right, here's JDA. He's back.
It's happy hour time, my friends. Let's open up this bottle of wine. Got a Stag's Leap Fay right here from
that hole.
Apple Valley region. Good stuff.
Yeah, that hole. She's a hoe.
Oh,
because I told you so.
No,
she's a hoe.
Yeah, but you should be drinking exclusively Frog's Leap because that'd be on brand for you.
That's what I drink.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
That hoe. She's a hoe because I told you so. She's a hoe.
Cork popped, everybody. Happy hour has begun in Comicsgate.
Cheers.
Cheers. I'm about to get happy with this stream. Let's go.
Okay, we're gonna jump a little bit.
He's quite right. I would pick up the $1. And
I think that's fair. Yeah. I agree.
The absolute most. It's vile. It's fucking vile, is what it is. If you want more information on stuff, again, go look at my previous video. And again, if you know anyone who's being attacked, bullied, harassed,
Mike is saying he'd rather have Bitcoin. Yeah.
He'd rather, yeah, that's fair. That is very Mike on brand. Yes. His previous video is just Vinny screaming just like this for 20 minutes. Also, it's the exact same thing. There's no receipts. There's none of that stuff. It is just the same fucking thing, which we EFFAP the other day. If you're a channel member, all my
and that's why they strike people's channels, because they know they lying, and the lies don't work. It doesn't really get through to cause any harm. So the only refuge they have is to go and try and strike your channel for any little petty shit. And that's why I think they pussy as fuck. So I was gonna go through this whole thing with that shit with I still might look at it, but I'm not gonna go in as hard. I already saw it, but I was gonna do a video just EFFAPing that shit and just going in on that motherfucker, breaking down how weak he is from the beginning to the end. But I don't want to be part of it, because if he's so wounded that easily, I don't believe that. But hey, it's not for me to talk on his mental state, because the dude is weak. And I can't talk about how weak he is and then say, well, I don't believe.
Old streams are available that way.
If they're suicidal, get them help immediately. Please do so.
Or just scream at them that everybody
right now,
is
he's
evil.
Still in the hospital.
All their everybody around them is fucking a vulture and evil.
Details out. But I'm the one who's been staying up until 3 and 4 in the morning to have direct communications with his wife to find out how he's doing.
I'm sorry, pardon me.
Wait.
You stay away from his wife, Vinny.
That is what that sounded like, right?
A little bit. You stay away from his wife.
No means no,
Vinny. You're gonna take care of his family?
I've heard that.
No means no, man. Oh shit.
They need, because this is retarded. This
yes.
isn't about books. This isn't about anything. You get these motherfuckers trying to compare campaigns as this news was dropping. What does that tell you? That tells you exactly what I said was true. All they care about is their fucking dollar.
All they care about
dollar.
They're very Christian.
dollar.
But my dollar buys my wine.
There's a special place in hell for motherfuckers like that.
Oh, come on. All of y'all care about money.
Stop
acting like you're some kind of Puritan.
Come
on. You acting all Mary and Mother God pure and shit. Oh, come on with that bullshit. Come on.
I've been telling for years.
It's not gas. Asking. So when somebody goes, Yellow Flash is raping Lidl, okay, and then you go, I'm going to need to see evidence of that before I agree that that's happening. That's not called gaslighting. That's called being a sane person.
Yeah, man, this guy's full of shit, man. He's acting all pure, but you making videos trying to get at somebody else. But if somebody do it to you, they're demons and devils and all kinds of miscreant this and come on with that. They're evil incarnate. Oh, I'm so sick of it. There's no such thing as good as evil. It's just people being assholes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's to stay away from these people, to block them, to
Lidl.
remove them. But again, when he's put into crazy amounts of stress,
you're going to be sorry for this, Vinny.
That's part of what happened.
Why would he be in stress? All he got to do is not look at people's shit. I don't watch certain people's shit. There's certain people's shit that comes on, and I'm just sick of seeing their face. I'm like, I ain't watching that dude shit no more. I'm just sick of hearing the stupid shit that come out of his mouth. I be watching some of these reaction motherfuckers, and I mostly watch. I skip over what the motherfuckers are saying and just watch the people who they talking about. Because I be sick of it. Some of them I listen to all of it because the dude sounds kind of all right what he's saying, or the girl is saying something that sounds smart and everything, or and I'll listen to it. But outside of that, I'll skip over that shit. What do I need your opinion for? I got my own.
happened
until
to him
Yellow
with
Flashes
the
stream
aneurysm
tomorrow.
that he had.
You're gonna
And
be
these people-
sorry.
Oh, it's gonna be a disaster for Vinny.
Oh my
Geek
God.
Avengers got Second Chance Wrecked Planet right here. This is Ethan's book, which is still available on Indiegogo. It's done. It's ready.
His lifespan's been shortened.
Dramatically for what had happened.
Wait, what?
And that's
He
why was
drank an
trying to
entire
accomplish
bottle
as
of
much as
vodka.
Oh,
All the way, chugged a bottle of vodka, you idiot.
so
Who did?
Liam did. His
Ah.
lifespan's been shortened.
So that's
Liam's
trying
an
to kill
idiot who
yourself.
goes into
He
I'm sorry, man,
bragged.
get
He
better
bragged
sense. You're
just
an
last
idiot who goes
year.
into liquor stores, opens up ostensibly, and you've never admitted this wasn't what happened. Open up a bottle of vodka, turned it upside down into your mouth, and drank the entire thing like it
And
was.
swore that he could do that and will.
If anybody
gotta-
shortened his
gotta
lifespan,
sip.
it would be Liam.
Yeah.
You-
He
no one
swore he
thought
could do
about
that shit at will.
that you did
But it's these niggas fall
Australians in the
for
desert too much.
some shit that he does. That's
at
what
I've
I'm
actually
saying.
sold. I've actually
How you
sold 4
blame
copies of
somebody else
Overmind
for what
over the
some
course of
other
the stream,
motherfucker
which
does
is a book that's
to
been out for a while.
himself.
Thank you, Chad. for coming in
How
on
weak
that
is that?
too.
Come on, man.
He was trying to do. And again, I don't care if you like him or you don't like him. I don't care if you
I
have
do
beef
like
with him
him.
or not.
I don't.
When I was a kid, it was just me and my twin sister. And I was surrounded by dudes. Well, they was like 6 or 7 or 8 of them throwing snowballs at us and stuff. I just said, yo, man. And I was smaller than them. I said, yo, man. Well, I wasn't smaller than all of them. It was a collection of them. Some were bigger, some were smaller, and they was all heading to school together, and they would follow behind us. When I first moved into the neighborhood, they would tease at me. And back in the day, though, it was a little different because you could get a one-on-one. That was almost mandatory. So me and my sister walking up the block, and I seen the snowballs flying. I said, okay, one of them snowballs hit me, and then somebody's going to be in trouble. A snowball hit the ground and slid up, hit me in the back of the foot, and I turned around and said, who the fuck threw that snowball? And they spread like the daggone Red Sea and left the one dude standing in the middle. Walked up, punched him in the chest, and they kept going to school. And I didn't have no more problems from them dudes. They kept talking shit, but they never came at me. That's what I'm saying. If you strong-minded, and that's because of how my father treated me. When I was young, he grabbed me by the hand. I came home crying, talking about somebody picked on me. He said, he's about 5 foot tall and walk with a limp. He said, okay, dry your face. I'm going to take care of this. Grab me by the hand. Let's go. Took me out there and asked me, which one was it? I pointed him out. He bent over to me, looked into my face, and told me, if you're going to go over there and you're going to kick that boy's butt, and if you don't kick that boy's butt, I'm going to kick your butt. And I ain't never had a problem with fighting again after that. I walked over there and handled my business. He said, okay, that's it, let's go. And we walked back home, and I never had a problem with fighting again. It's all about, it's bullying is good because it's a what did he call that? A passage, a rite of passage. It helps you to understand how to conquer shit in life. Get over your fears, because that's what mostly life is being afraid of shit. And you get past these fears, you realize, hey, the most you could do is get your ass kicked. Come on, man.
No one should be pushed to the edge of fucking suicide.
Who's gonna push me to the? Who's gonna push me to the edge? If I don't want to do it to myself, if I already don't have that shit in me, who's gonna push me to anything? Like I said, if I'm a strong individual, it's different. Some people never need to worry about that shit, do they? And they go through all kinds of shit. You hear about motherfuckers been through all kinds of shit and came out the other end, and now they millionaires and all kinds of shit like that.
Well,
maybe Patrick.
Yeah,
maybe Patrick. Yeah.
gaining any kind of fame.
It's about
some people.
Any kind of,
some people just never been taught how to be strong, how to conquer those fears, and how to stand up for yourself in every way. Stand up for when you fuck up. Stand up for when somebody fucks with you. Stand up when you need or want something. Stand up. It's a whole lot of standing up a man has to do. A whole lot of standing up. And if you don't do it, somebody's going to step on you while you on your ass. And nobody gives a fuck. They'll smile at you and call you your friend and all of that. Even family will fucking step over you. They might not walk directly on you. Some of them will do that too. So I'm telling you, if you don't do it for yourself, you hope that family and friends will be there for you. But that doesn't always happen. It doesn't. It can't. People gotta live their own life.
any kind of momentum from the destruction of others, that's evil. Point blank.
Stop it. There's no evil.
Somebody or not. You don't like somebody, walk away. It's pretty damn simple.
That sounds like a good idea, fellas.
You don't talk.
Right.
That sounds like a good plan. Why don't you idiots start right now?
Oh man, they're never very good at taking their own advice, I've noticed. Yeah.
But someone don't attack them. Don't destroy families.
Exactly. There's a ton of people. There's a ton of people I do not like. I'm just staying away from them. They're not in my orbit.
Yep.
I don't watch comic book streams. I stay the
There's
fuck
a ton
away
of
from
people
all
I
that
don't like
shit.
too. It's all Patrick.
Yeah. Keffels is growing on me as a not like person. Also.
Oh yeah.
She got me suspended on Twitter the other day. Pissed me off.
Oh, nice.
I hang out with my friends and we have a good time. We actually slap the mainstream in the face, the wokeness. But the shit we like, we talk about it. Because that's what it is. That we're trying to build something positive anyway. And we're all working on projects. We all want to get more books out there. Because we do actually want to have, proper entertainment for people who are sick of the woke bullshit. They're sick of the corporations.
Yeah, and if you like that, you can back Cyberfrog, the Second Chance campaign right now. What do people say this shit like we're not doing this also, and better than they are?
And keep looking out for Mike, the graphic novel. Mike is going to be a big, badass motherfucker, bro.
Oh, well.
Vinny,
I'm doing it on myself. I had to cook for myself, clean for myself, everything for myself. So this book is not the same with somebody who's got family helping them clean and cook and all of that good shit. So it's just going to take me a little bit longer, but it's going to get out there.
You have no ability to cause any change. Like you are literally, I could round you down to a zero, and you have zero impact on the industry. Nobody knows who you are. Nobody's buying your books unless I'm asking them to. You're a small little cadre of friends. You're not. We're doing that. That's what we're doing. You can join us or not.
Yeah,
it's just simple as that. Cry about it.
Easy.
Yeah, I'm comic.
They don't do drama. They don't want to talk about things they don't like. Let's talk about how we wish you were selling our books, but we want to do it our way.
I'm not Comic Skate. Comic Skate is me.
He's only just that they're fucking evil. Fuck these motherfuckers. That's all he's saying over and over
Nothing
again,
else.
like a lunatic.
Yeah.
What kind of effect do you think this had on Liam? This kind of talk, this kind of idiocy.
It riled him up and it enabled him. That went on this entire time.
But if you I understand wanting to vent about something like this when something like someone supposedly.
There is a hierarchy even amongst weak people. There's geeks, there's nerds, then there's geeks, then there's dweebs, I know dorks is at the bottom. Because anything that got to do with dicks, you got to be at the bottom of the barrel. But there's a whole list of fucking, for those dudes who are at the bottom, because nerds are more intelligent and they're creative. So they eventually become something. But geeks they become something too because they can fix shit. So, but they still really geeky. But then as you go down, they become less, and they're just awkward and geeky and dweeby. Dweeb, see, that's the longer I go. The longer I go. And that's what you see in here. There's a hierarchy of dweebs and geeks and dorks. And some people are dorks. The bottom of the barrel, the dudes that grab their stuff and run around in the schools blasting everybody. And that's what we're seeing. But he doesn't have a school to go into, so he's claiming to do it to himself. So it's the same shit, man. It's the same shit. Weakness has a hierarchy. Strength has a hierarchy. Not everybody's as strong as the highest strong or the alpha male. So there's a hierarchy. Everybody's afraid of something. So you just have to find that one thing. And there's always another dude that's bigger and stronger than you. So you might have the heart, but you might not have the fortitude. So you just, what makes you the man. Take your lumps as they come. You know, you got to be able to take them lumps. You got to give as you get. My father always used to tell me, you got to bring ass to get ass. And when you don't have ass, then what? and these dudes don't have no ass. They don't have no ass in the game. Really. They weak and they just crying. They want the teacher to help them. They want their mommies to help them. They want the law to help them. And that's what's wrong with society, because weak people get they complain, and then the government makes laws against the strong people, and then everybody loses their freedoms. Because as soon as you start limiting people, everybody loses their freedom. So if the weak people don't miss that shit because they weak, but the strong people who's used to having that freedom and they get limited, see, what they doing is limited the strong so that they be as weak as the weak people, and that's not how it works.
We care about is, under that much distress, most of it probably internal, but like, don't go on YouTube to do it. Like, that's and point fingers at people with no.
That's another thing that proves you don't go on YouTube for friends. Nobody goes on the internet to get true friendship. It's all surface shit. I don't expect to find no true friends. I'm not saying that it's not possible, but I don't expect to find no true friend on the internet, because how you supposed to, you don't get to see that person in up close and personal situations. You don't know how they act, so everything is basically lip service. Now, can a person help you and you be grateful? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Can I work with you and make money together? Hell yeah. But if there's nothing that I can get from you as far as that, what I need with you,
no receipts. That's
where, and that works both ways, because if I got, if the Mike universe is as good as I say it is, right, with all these great characters and rich storytelling, motherfuckers, maybe even some of these guys might want to work with me. Hey, I see the character that I'm interested. Yeah, you've been talking about this character. I was hoping that you might put me down on something. Maybe share an ability, or maybe I can make a character like that or something like that. Anything. I'll be with it. I'll be with it, because I'm telling you, I got characters.
It's a problem.
Here's the secret. This has nothing to do with us or Liam. No, it has nothing to do with Liam, I should say.
No,
Vinny is using this opportunity to vent about how angry he is about having been shunted aside from Comicsgate. That's what it is. That's all that this is. He's Liam is an aside. If you really cared about Liam, he would not be talking about Liam right now. We would let Liam get better, Instead, he's causing more trouble by creating drama and anger. He's going to bring more attention to this situation in a negative way. That's what he's doing. So it's not about Liam. It is about Vinny. Vinny's hurt feelings right now. And this is all him taking advantage of his quote unquote friend.
Why can't I sell more books without that motherfucker Van Sciver? Why? I deserve this. That's all that's about.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Oh, well. I'm selling more books with the help of that motherfucker Van Sciver, and I fucking love it. So thank you.
You're welcome, I guess.
Like the industry. Just like all the shit that we have been fighting for years.
Fighting again, it keeps people divided.
Who's infighting again? Like, again, we're just sitting here like, I didn't even really know who Vinny was until yesterday, and I had to ask Cider who this was who's screeching about me. And then he's screeching. And we're just kind of laughing at it because what are you going to do when somebody's screaming F, 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 F at you for 40 minutes over and over again?
So there's no infighting. I mean, we're not Comicsgate Kings are not fighting with each other. You're an outsider fighting us. So you're out fighting Comicsgate.
Oh shit.
Good luck.
Correct.
Oh shit. I left this on.
So that they won't unite.
Ooh,
and so whoever is
fucked
controlling the bullshit.
Ooh, I
stays at the
fucked
top.
up.
That's what it is.
Well, I recorded it. I'm recording it, so I'll be able to post this shit. Damn, I fucked up.
You're controlling everything.
Glad I fucking looked
everything.
at that shit.
I love it. Awesome.
We're going to allow it here. No. I mean, I'm saying we can't control what other people do, but you can choose not to support it.
Well, you actually paid for gas for your host
to
go fuck some other criminal. So
yeah, multiple times.
Yeah, a bunch of times. So you know, I'm glad you realize you can choose not to support, bad stuff.
Yes. Oh my gosh, it's hilarious.
Support those types. This is happening here. How
if we can just knock EVS down a peg, everything would be great. How do we do that? How do we accomplish that, Ethan?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how it would be great. I really don't.
I don't get it either. Oh well.
It is
you have a good show.
Completely contradictory to say you stand up against this type of behavior and then just dismiss it because you need some shine from somebody else. I mean, if you don't feel like you can stand up against somebody, then don't. But don't support it, and don't act like you're not a part of the problem.
Is he saying not to buy our books
these
now?
whisper networks are operating around us, and TFM too. Don't act. I seen somebody come out the woodwork the other day denouncing what was going on. Member of one of these networks has come after other creators, including me, acting like they're innocent, like they're appalled by what's going on.
We don't want to give
these
Ethan
types of
diabetes.
fakes and snakes have existed around us for years. And if you, and it's not like it's a secret. Everybody knows what these networks are.
It's about gaslighting their audience. That's what they've been doing. That's what it's been.
I like the word gaslighting.
Yeah.
Like their audience is too stupid to see what's happening. Come on, what's wrong with these people? They just blurt shit out like people are too stupid to understand what's happening. Like whatever EVS says, I'm just gonna fall for it because I'm too dumb to understand what he's saying. I just listen to all the words that fall out of his mouth. Come on, man.
Said that a lot of times. I don't know what it
means, but
right.
That's one of the most stupidest things I've ever heard anybody say, that you gaslighting the audience. How?
So, Vinny, gaslighting is when you it's when you try to convince someone that something that they know is true, like right in front of their eyes, is not true, and you try to convince them that they're crazy for thinking it is true. That's what gaslighting is. Which is what you and Liam have been doing to each other, I suppose, for the last 3 years. And that is why things are the way they are in both of your lives.
Is this all because Billy is friends with Quesada? Yeah, he actually mentioned that earlier in the stream, Mike. Very bizarre. Very bizarre.
It's been doing to keep a narrative going, or to twist realities, or make things way worse than they truly are. Because whatever dogpiling they did on him on Thursday was all bullshit.
It wasn't dogpiling. I really think like
nobody
you were trying to like let him like vent and then get back to things. And I think John actually was earnestly like really trying to like show Liam that he wasn't looking good and trying to get him back on. I think John actually really likes him.
No, they just know that it's better to have more people in Comicsgate trying to succeed than outside of Comicsgate. That's all.
Confess.
I don't think that they should be inviting these psychos back in just to keep causing the same trouble every time somebody says something. I'll leave them out there.
Nerd Wonder a lot. Now, my thing was Liam's fragile. I don't.
But
I don't
it's
think
not my place. It's not my place. I don't care about that. This is my corner. I'm just trying to. I'm going to try and build up my little corner so that I can join in on some level at some point. That's all I'm trying to do. I want to be able to build up my corner so that I can get me a following and sell my comic book. Because I know it's going to be a bad motherfucker, bro. I know it's going to be a lot of action because of all of the things that I'm going to be putting in it. It's going to be action right behind one. When one story falls off something else, it's going to be right there. And I already know what those things are. I got side stories. I've got rogues gallery guys. I've got all types. It's not going to be all.
Yeah, we saw it on the farm.
It's not going to be all. It's not going to be all major events. There's going to be some small stuff going on so that y'all can see the rogues gallery, and maybe even some of the rogues gallery might do some big shit from time to time. But for the most part, it's going to be small stuff, major events, small stuff, major events, small stuff. So
you're gonna hammer somebody? He's got a life. He has a wife and a child, and you're trying to drudge up shit from years ago?
So then why would, because of something on the internet, would he do something to himself? If you got something to do, do it. You're gonna deprive your child from your presence because of some dumb shit somebody said on the internet, or because you got busted trying to make a move on some chick. It's stupid. Either way, nobody can make me do shit. I'm not weak. I'm not weak.
Shit. People had told me what happened.
Nobody was drudging up shit. There was a couple questions asked because, that's it. He made a threatening email to like sue Micah is what started this.
He started it. He brought the shit up. He wants attention. And that's why I don't think this is real. I think he just wants attention. He's like a woman. He's you see these women in these TikToks and all of that looking for attention, throwing their breasts out, but he don't have no breasts, so he's got to create drama.
We're forgetting even that part. Like a long list of demands of things that
he's highly effeminate. Highly effeminate with the lie. Don't women lie like that? They can't understand what they're saying is lying, and it's so blatant right in front of your face that it's lies. But he's still expecting you to believe what he says, and then when you don't believe him, he starts yelling and screaming. If he was a real woman, he'd start crying, because that's the ultimate. You gotta believe me, give me attention. Is by breaking down into tears and crying. But being that he's a dude, every time you turn around, I'm trying to hurt myself and trying to do this to myself, and I'm trying to do that to myself. Oh, yeah, man, I'm just figured, yeah, I'm gonna do this to myself. That's another reason why I wouldn't want to lie, because I don't want to have no parts to do with that. If that's what you want to do, more power to you. Godspeed.
Micah needed to do, Lidl needed to do, and it was nuts. That's what started this.
Okay. It's too weak, man.
Nobody was dredging up anything. He was dredging things up.
Weak.
Because I won't watch this shit. They're blocked. They're blocked from fucking everything.
They're blocked.
I don't want to hear them. I don't want to see them.
They're blocked. People want to see his shit.
They tried to help a man commit suicide.
Oh.
That's just a lie, Vinny.
Yeah,
that's a complete lie. He knows that.
Cut out the fantasy.
Bullshit.
Cut out the fantasy.
You want to keep following
this is
that?
This is what gets me. They go on Twitter. Tug goes on Twitter and acts like he's the one trying to help Liam, and all of Liam's friends, namely you, are douchebags because you knew about this ahead of time and you did nothing. He is so full of shit. He's lying through his teeth.
No, Tug's right.
What the hell?
Vinny, you're enabling this bullshit. You're going crazy on this stuff. What's libel? What did I say that's libel? What did I say that's libel? I don't know.
Oh, no, you didn't. They said you're.
Oh,
you
they said.
Yeah.
Oh, they said that I caused it. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to sue Vinny. I mean, does Vinny have any money? I mean, again, like, I appreciate the thought, but like, I'll sue Indiegogo. They libeled me, and that I broke their terms of service. I did not. And that's like, they're a multi-million-dollar corporation. They have money, but I'm gonna spend my time and effort where it matters, you know.
By the way, I like how you were immediately like, "What did I say?" No, you're being slandered.
That's right. I'm trying to, like, you know, if I did something wrong, I want to right it. You know, I do always.
Oh.
And but they go on Twitter and they act like they're the good guys, like they're the ones really trying to.
Yeah, nice background.
And they're just lying. They're just fucking lying their asses off about this.
That shit looks good on my channel.
That's exactly I don't give a fuck. I got
with my blue mic background and his red right there. That shit looks good.
You have hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Why don't you continue doing whatever bullshit you were doing? Why don't you focus on trying to get your books out? Or following your fucking celebrity gossip bullshit? Why are you trying to hurt people? Mind your own fucking business.
Hurt people. Mind your fucking business.
Wow. There's a lot to unpack there, Ethan. So
yeah,
you're supposed to mind your own business when Liam comes on your channel and starts screaming at stuff. And
no, I was putting on a show like normal. Liam sent me a message from the chat and said, "This is all interesting and stuff, but please send the link." And I said, "Oh, okay." So I sent it, but all verifiable. Sent the link and let Liam have the floor, and it became his show from then on.
Yeah, Ethan. Yeah.
And
chat loved it.
Yeah, it's a good time. Everybody said it was the best show they'd seen in a long time. There was a warm, happy kind of feeling about it. It was not what Vinny is trying to make it seem like. They said it just felt good. The show felt good. Like if Mike came on the show, if Mike came on the show, people would be really happy to see it. He'd get treated the same way. We would dogpile him and drive him to. No, we wouldn't. People would just enjoy it, and that's all that went on really. So people can go watch it again. Vinny, I hope you're not going to say that. Hope you're not going to say that I did this or I caused this, because I will sue you. I mean, I will.
Okay, good. Yeah.
All right. So I hope that doesn't happen. I will sue you if you libel me in that way, and you want to tell people that I caused what happened to dear, sweet, disorderly, however, Liam Gray. If you want to say that about me and spread that around, you're going to have trouble. I will take you to court. You're not going to be able to block me. You're not going to be able to block my lawyers. This will not be anything like, I'm just not going to come on the stream and talk about it for super chats. I will get one big super chat from you at the end of this. So I would watch my mouth if I were you. Thank you.
We know what's going to happen though. I mean, he's getting EFFAP, so he's going to get even hotter. He's talking with Roe and all them who are giving him super chats over this stream, and they're just going to egg him on, because those guys, all they want to do is actually egg on the conflict between the people and
conflict sells.
And you is what it comes down to at the end of the day. And they're too chicken shit to go at you directly. They skirt around the little edges there, and they try to get proxies to do it. It's like Doug Ernst in the Hut, but Vinny's not going to do well with this. And I would recommend, Vinny, that you don't do that and don't listen to Was Campaign. It's always a bad idea.
All right, I got to go. I'm sorry. It's getting late.
All right. I'll be here.
With their royalty checks from DC and Marvel. Yeah, you hate them so much. Why don't you cancel those checks? Why don't you rip it up?
I'll finish off the stream chat because I care about you guys.
It's all about
myself if I have to.
We're gonna celebrate a little bit today and tomorrow.
Yeah, we getting tired though. I just came in. I caught the best parts, man.
You're gonna show who you truly are.
I'm behind by a long ways too.
Because nobody's standing up. And not only is like hard,
30 minutes,
man.
man.
Standing up. Not only very few people standing up, but people are supposed to be respectable in our community are shaking hands with them, streaming with them, promoting them.
What is he talking about?
And here's the sad thing too, because there's a lot of people in Comic State that aren't aware of any of this shit, that think that it's just a community to help one another.
It is.
And I don't fault them on any level.
It's a great community.
But they should be well aware.
We're having a lot of fun chat, and I appreciate you guys being here. You guys are wonderful. It's a Friday night. Thank you so much. Love you guys. It's not just the wine talking, getting in your ear.
And copy it and put it on fucking Kickstarter.
Nobody did that in Comics.
They did it, I think 3 times they did it.
Again, look at that. A libelous accusation. So there are scammers who go on Kickstarter and copy campaigns and do that. It's happened. I think it happened to Vaughn. Vaughn, didn't it happen to you? If you're around, your link, you're in my little chat there for the link if you want to come on. But I think that happened to you, if I recall. I can't remember. It's happened to Matt Fowler with Tiger Blue. And like, there's just scammers out there. It's nothing to do with Comicsgate. And the fact that he's trying to tie this to Comicsgate is disingenuous and is a lie. 100% a lie. That's right. We got some beautiful books. You can back the Second Chance, Wreck Planet. This is Ethan's book. He just left, my friends. And you can back Overmind, which is my book. It's still on backer kit just for a little bit because I'm printing right now. We're going to get the print run done probably next week. So grab that right now. Don't miss it. Yeah, when Shelly Pressy gets attacked, it took the one out. Yeah. I know. Yeah. Poor Shelly.
And because I was the only one, along with maybe 2 of the top people. Again, all this shit is smoke and mirrors what these people have done. They probably did it themselves to try to make it look like something else. Like SJWs were attacking them. Who fucking knows at this point? Who cares? But since mine, then a bunch more started popping up in case because they wanted to do it again. These people are fucking disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. This is what they do. They try to hurt people who are actually working.
Nobody's
because
doing
they don't
that.
want to work. They want to sit there and be YouTube famous and collect super chats.
I do.
Because they think they're going to be the next Alex Jones or something.
I am.
They're
Not
fucking
only that,
disgusting.
Not only that, but suppress
I am the next Alex Jones. That's fair.
creators, other indie creators who are not co-signing to their bullshit, trying to control like the
Shelly got
industry,
attacked by
trying to control
anti-Comicsgate.
who
Alex,
makes
get
it,
back
who
in here. I
doesn't.
hate talking by myself.
Talking
Terrible.
trash about creators who
I'll give you a.
want to
I'll
have
give you a
anything
wrench
to
so
do
you can
with
put
the
your link in there,
bullshit. Week after week after week, they've come after people like Vinny. Vinny's had to keep his mouth shut because he don't want to be involved in this shit. None of us do. And week after week, he's had to be quiet while they've come after him and spread lies about him.
Who?
This is industry tactics.
Nobody. I don't know who these people are. That's the weird part. They're just. Yeah, it's Ree. All they're doing is flipping out, and I don't even know who they are.
Yeah,
That's
making
the best
crazy
part about it.
accusations.
I know they're
I don't know.
loosely affiliated with Was Campaign.
Who will walk away?
You were rejected, Stephen. Not only in fandom, which you were not a menace. You
wants anyone to get hurt. Everybody wants Liam safe and sound and with his family,
Yes.
and making. He's forced to gas up for his superpowers that induce fear and give him strength and durability, and put on his trench superhero story where some evil bad guys from this dark hero's past, Black Terror, come back and they level his hood, turn it into a crater, and he's forced to gas up for his superpowers that induce fear and give him strength and durability, and put on his trench knives like he had in World War II and head back out into the ashes that was his neighborhood to take down these bastards that killed everyone. So it's basically a story though about the damage you do coming back to haunt you. How there's really no escape from it, and how he has to confront that. I love this character, but I never thought anyone was doing anything that cool with him in comics. He could be so much more awesome, and I think our team just killed it on this. And the art speaks for itself. We've been calling it Bruce Timm on roids, baby.
Beautiful stuff.
Thanks.
All right, that link's in the chat. Everybody, please support our friends here. It's awesome stuff. Fun Class doing great. Yeah, 72K is crushing.
And you'd rather pick up energy off a shit human being, people that terrorize others, that dox others, that
Yeah,
try
that
to
shit look
control
good.
campaigns and try and control everything around them. If they do not get in line and obey the master,
You get any words
you are
and
part of the
messages?
problem.
Yeah,
No, no
I pledge allegiance to Ethan Van Sciver and the Republic for which he stands. Yeah, there you go. There, you can clip that.
Ethan's done more to help indie comic careers than you guys ever will in your entire lives.
It's just silly because
he doesn't
I
give
mean,
orders.
I'll fuck with Ethan, you know, as hard
orders,
as anybody else is the funny part, you know. So.
Yeah.
Problem. And I don't want to have anything to do with you anyway. This isn't just about trying to suppress. I mean, it's one thing to go after somebody's campaign. And that's terrible. And it's another to go after somebody's reputation in your whisper networks and try and convince others of.
There's no whisper network here. Everything that we've said is completely out in the open. There's nothing.
Oh my God, no.
There's nothing behind the scenes. There's no DMs that Vaughn and I have that are conspiring towards shit. There's no DMs of Ethan and I that are conspiring towards shit.
Could I tell my quick account or my conflict with Liam that happened forever ago? This wasn't a big deal, and what it got turned into by him. Okay, so I tried to give him some advice on Twitter. I barely remember what it was about, but it was misunderstood, and I felt terrible. Because I was like, damn it, you know, I like Liam. Everybody back then was going, Liam, you know, we're gonna make Xenotype so big, guys. It was exciting. I was rooting for him, and so I tried to clear that up when he seemed to get really mad. And instead of being like, oh, okay, cool, I hear you, you know, or I understand Twitter miscommunication, he got more mad. And then it's turned into him telling people, don't let me on their channels. He turned it into something so huge and unnecessary. And he's hated me for years ever since. And the weird thing is that he says people conspired against him in DMs. If anyone was doing that, I would have known, because back when he was coming after me, people would DM me, not conspiring against him, but going, what's with Liam? Like, I wish he wasn't like this. He freaks me out. I'm scared he might come after me because he's Mr. Bloodsports back then, right?
Yeah.
So it was this, people were always way more afraid of the guy, and it wasn't about conspiring about anything. The guy, when he attacked me, I knew I didn't need to say a word ever again to the guy. All I needed to do is sit back and watch as he shoots both feet off. And he's done that constantly for years ever since. He's done a million different versions of shooting his foot
It's
off.
bizarre. Like, I mean, so I've never really talked to him. He started calling me alt-right, Nazi, anti-Semitic, which, you know, comes from Was Campaign. And I know that everything he said about me was a direct Was Campaign sort of mouthpiece. And I still deal with a lot of that to this day. Like, if I go on Ethan's stream, there's still 5-10 people in the chat who are like, JDA is bad. And it's like, they're all repeating Was Campaign bullshit. That they went after me with for a while, for years, as Queen Bee says. It's tough. And it's like, that's annoying after a while. And even that wasn't what got me paying attention. Like, I mean, he started really screwing with Nasser, calling Nasser a pedophile and things like that. And Nasser's my buddy for forever. And I'm on Nasser's stream and I'm like, this is crazy. But all that was there in the background. It's like, I never bothered. I didn't even know who he was. And he's now claiming that I'm like, Pete Callan says it's just his alts doing that. Thanks, Pete. Appreciate it. Like, he claims like I was like running these campaigns back in the day to get his deal taken down. Hey, Nasser, I'm glad you're here in the chat. Are you in my DM group? If you're not, like, pop on here. It's been a while. I'll shoot it to you on Facebook, I guess, because that's where you pay attention. Liam in the group though.
Liam was given, I think Xenotype would have made over 100K if he hadn't just started crapping where he eats immediately.
For sure.
Attacking people early on. He was doing it early on. I'm not saying that's an excuse to come after the guy, but when you come across as that much of a bully to that many people, on the internet tend to respond. And I wish it wasn't like that. That's the way it goes. And he seemed to be in a cycle of claiming he was being attacked, but then attacking others, and he hasn't been able to get out of it for a very long time. And now it's kind of coming to a head with this crazy thing, sadly.
It's really sad. And we want him to get well. Everybody here wants him to get well, and I'm sure that that's the case. And sad. According to the ADL, all of us are anti-Semites now. Yes. Nando Reap, alt-right German bad guy makes no sense since the Yazis We're inherently big government status, so left wing. Yeah, there's a lot of that going on in the Ukraine, though. So that's interesting who's getting supported, and interesting who's putting up big fascist displays in front of podiums with big red backgrounds. Creepy. Dark Brandon rises.
Influence that someone's just a bad person because you got in your fifis, you got in your narcissistic sociopathic fifis, or you want to control a narrative. It's completely different when you're talking about trying to make some.
I do love controlling narratives, though. It's so fantastic. Von Klaus writing for Bounding Into Comics. So Bounding Into Comics is like one of the only news sources that like really gets out there. So it's fun. I write an article, and then like the Quartering reads my article on his show, and then Eric July reads my article on his show. Like I literally do write the narrative, and then it goes there on YouTube. It's amazing.
Drink to that.
Yes.
Someone take their own life.
It has nothing to do with that.
For your amusement.
We don't want that.
You're evil. You're a terrible person. You're an awful human being. There's no justification.
Right. We're getting a little caught up in this now.
I'm not going to come out every week.
Oh my gosh, there's somebody who used to be in Comicsgate, and I'm not sure what happened to him lately. Where'd he go? It's Nasser.
Eric July put his books in a bin, in a tote, and she's like pushing up her glasses, and she's like, so technically, like the bottom of the bin is gonna like bend the books, and Eric's gonna send his backers damaged books, and he's not gonna replace them. And it was like
it was crazy,
just hypothetical like retardedness. And I was like, I tore my brain listening to it.
Thank you for the $5 super chat, Paladin Dragon Red. I appreciate it. Liam couldn't hack his 15 minutes. It happens. All right, we got one person back. Nasser, do not creep on my guest. She is pretty and she's great, and she doesn't deserve this from you. Okay, no, it's Alex.
Oh,
so
whatever.
Wow. Do you miss Queenie Nasser? Is that what's going on?
I do. Queenie showed up in my chat last night.
Nasser,
eat a burger,
Nasser. Here. Okay.
Do some workout. Lift some weight.
All right, Queenie has the link.
Lift some weight. Eat a burger.
Being fat, like Anna bullied Cecil.
Yes.
Yes. Nobody should be fat, and anybody that's fat should be fat shamed. Lose the weight.
I've been gaining weight.
Yeah, you've been gaining workout on. I already know.
Exercise.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah,
John, you did lose weight when CG started. I remember you got on stream. You were like, I can't see. It doesn't even.
I used
can't
to be
even
fat,
look fat anymore.
Really fat. I'm still not like. I'm not where I want to be though.
Exercise.
I'm still not where I want to be. So.
Yeah, no, but like you used to be like this big blob. Now you're actually normal.
I did. It's true. Okay, let's listen to people screaming at us, huh?
Every week, I don't want to be involved in the drama. I'm not going to come out every week and call you out. But I'm definitely not going to have anything to do.
I don't want to do drama. Let me do some drama.
I feel like that should be the status quo, and I don't understand why it's not.
Let's get past that.
I don't understand either. Well, because everyone's always, it's that lust for the extra sale. That's what that shit's about. They think if they comply, they bend
projection.
over.
What's wrong with the extra sale?
It's
the thing is, like, I actually never asked Ethan to even go on his channel over my.
He roasted it, but Vic's art hasn't been on for that. But I was in the middle.
His wife. No, I really liked Creepsters though. Nasser, that was really good.
I didn't hear
these
goddamn
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
he literally sounded like Sketch Therapy. You don't know who Sketch Therapy is, so don't laugh, Alex. But Nasser and Vaughn should laugh about that because, my God,
it's been a while.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah,
whatever happened to him?
I miss Sketch. I hope he's okay. I hope he didn't Minecraft himself.
Oof!
I give you the fucking facts of what these people have done and what they've been doing, because it needs to end. And if you stream with those motherfuckers, don't come near me.
That's you, Nasser.
Don't come near me. If you condone what they
don't go
do,
near Vinny.
And you believe they're gaslighting and you drink their fucking Kool-Aid, well, I feel very, very, very sorry for you. You might have helped to contribute and a man nearly taking his own life.
No, you didn't. Shut up.
Once again, I'm going to repeat it. If you know anyone who's being bullied, attacked, or if there's suicide, in the description,
in the description's the link for
the warning out.
Oh God. Oh my God. Look at all this shit. This is insanity. Gaslighting, lies, back channel, whisper networks. Oh my God.
This is, could you imagine typing on? I wish I could write that many words a day.
I know, me too.
Anywhere near that.
Jeez. Oh, Yellow Flash is going off on this. Let's we got an exciting thing. This is fun. Let's go.
Crazy ass shit. Crazy ass shit, bro. To hear grown ass men talk like this.
All right, CG Drama Alert Nation, we are here for some more drama. We have Yellow Flash, our good friend, going at this stream right now that we're watching. Let's see what Yellow Flash has to say about this. He says, Umbrella Guy says, I'm going to light somebody up. And Yellow Flash says he's talking about that bitch, Vinny T, a crybaby bitch that talks shit behind a block. This will be a 2-part special because his ass is getting lit up tomorrow night also. All right, I can't wait. Let's woo. Oh my gosh, what a dumb idea to try to attack Ethan, Yellow Flash, and Tug at the same time. Like, that is just dipshit material right there. Like, I've never seen.
He's gonna get massacred.
Yes. Can't wait. Argentico 2003, thank you for the $5 super chat, my friend. Don't fall for Liam's crap. He gets called out, asked to show receipts, and then sends note to 7 people about Minecraft. This is typical Liam. Yeah. So I do know that he has actually gone into the mental institution, and I've got confirmation of that. And we are watching that, so that is an actual thing. So I'm giving. I don't know. I'm a Catholic guy, so I try to be charitable.
I'm Catholic too, but I don't have no.
And so
I ain't got no.
I'm taking the benefit of the doubt there
for that weak bullshit.
We'll see what happens.
I don't want that shit around me.
Oh, people finally know that Vinny exists.
I'm glad. I'm glad I don't have.
Sorry,
to deal
Vinny,
with
that didn't work out so hot for you. Yeah.
Have to answer for you. Shit like that online. That shit is
I don't have the stream up. Whoops.
Man, Vinny's.
I know, man.
What is with the whole let's attack these guys for attention and hope that it works out for us in the end? It's like these guys have already dug their hole.
Somebody told me about what was going on.
Micah.
I wasn't quite sure.
I know. It's crazy.
Oh man, I know, and that's why I was going to bring you on early if you wanted to, and I respect everything you sent back. Thank you for replying. It's okay, don't feel bad. My channel, they did nuke it, and then it said I could stream, but what it did was it would record it, but it didn't go live. So just a FYI, I'm.
All right, we have the man, the myth, the legend himself right now, the guy who might be responsible for all of this.
Yeah, it's Micah.
I'm just kidding, Micah. How you doing?
I'm all right, John.
Oh my God, is this crazy? Have you watched most of this?
I have not. Somebody told me about what was going on. I wasn't quite sure. I knew Vinny was obviously pissed. I knew he was basically blaming everybody, right? That isn't like people around Liam who enabled him to do this. Actually, I shouldn't say this. I should say enabled his constant picking internet fights.
Yes.
That was one thing that I had showed on the stream I was on with EVS. Like, I showed receipts of people egging him on, saying you should do this.
You literally showed the screenshots of it, and then people were like, "Okay, Liam, show your screenshots of what you're saying." And he's like, "I can't," and that's what caused all this. It's obviously delusional. It's obviously he seems to actually believe his lies. And I do think it's because of people like Vinny just amping him up in the background going, yeah, fight these guys, these fuckers, get them, Liam. I think that's a big part of the problem here.
Yeah, I would agree. And I honestly, I put a lot of that on there.
A man should know his own worth.
Look, I'll be frank. They're blaming. I'm one of the people that on Twitter has been blamed for where Liam is at right now. But oddly enough, not on this stream. I found that interesting. So suddenly, like at one point,
because they know you as a name or not.
A man is responsible for himself, man, at all times, man.
That's why this is happening on the stream like this. But I saw Sigmund Centurion going at you. It's all coordinated. You're part of this. You're being attacked too.
I don't even know who that guy is.
He's one of the campaigners.
Oh, is he? So I DM'd him like one of my friends. I'm like, well, who is this purple doofus? And what is his problem with me? Like,
yes, yeah, no, you just happen to be in the line of fire because it was campaigns building this narrative. So yeah. Oh, it's obnoxious. Oh my gosh, we have that umbrella guy here. Hey, Tug, how are you?
Hey, Tug.
Hey, man. What's going on?
Oh my gosh, these people.
Tug in the house.
Man, I was like, what the hell do they think they're doing? Man, that's genius, by the way. Hey, why don't you go pick a fight with, Flash? He's around 400,000 subs, man, about 400,000, but hey, I mean, hey, you pulled 186 views. Awesome, dude. You got 30 people watching.
Yes, and it's all us. So I saw what you tweeted. It was just a very nice, hey, I hope he gets the help he needs, and you were always there in the background, honestly, trying to get Liam to dial down this entire time. I was there and I actually voiced frustration to you. I'm like, dude, can you get this guy to stop? And you're like, look, I'm trying to get him to calm down. Yeah. But I mean, these guys were in the background doing the opposite. And it seems like they just listened, like Liam just listened to whoever wanted to amp him up more rather than who wanted to tell him the truth.
These cheerleaders put a battery
you were there, like the live stream. You and
cheerleaders put a battery in his back and got him all wound up.
Liam had. I said before it, I was like, hey, you guys can do whatever, but at the end of it, Liam, flagging has to stop. John will not. There will be nothing. There will be no escalation to this. It ends here. And he was like, okay, all right, and then. No, it didn't. So
it didn't stop. And that's the whole thing. And we just kept saying, hey, we want to stop this flagging, DMCA strikes, things like that, because we're all trying to just like make a business out of it.
And he was like, hey, I want to do something like this. It's more like the little umbrella guy in the middle. It's a very basic symbol, but it's he was like, yeah, I want to do this, $300. And I was like, oh, at first I was like, I'm going to say some things he's not going to like there. She's like, no, I'll talk to him, whatever. I was like, okay, he's your friend. Fuck, whatever. So anyway, I found out later on that to placate his dumbass, she gave him $150, which I was not happy about. I was like, you mean I paid that motherfucker $150 for an unfinished sketch and never got anything for it? So scammed down to $3. No, and if a guy's charging you $300 for a shirt sketch that's basic, he's ripping you the fuck off.
Wow.
Yeah,
I get the Quaff to do me shirt sketches for nothing. So I
pay people, but you've got to make money. When you do a shirt, you're making $8 a shirt, maybe $10 a shirt.
You gotta sell a lot of shirts. Yeah.
I mean, you're popping a lot of shirts for that.
Thank you for the Canadian $20. Can sub stop a boot in the back hole, Tuggy? I don't know what that's about. Is that going at you? I don't know.
I don't know. You made $20 off of it, though.
I made $20, so thank you. I appreciate it. Continue.
So basically, what happened was when I did that stream where I was breaking down that email he sent me, the one where he's like, apologize for all these things you didn't do, and I won't sue you or whatever. One thing that was brought up in the chat was that apparently he had flagged Cecil's campaign for non-fulfillment. Now, that's according to Cecil. I never saw anything about Liam doing it, but Cecil mentioned it on the Jack Show. I played a clip of that. So I think that's what Vinny's talking about, in which case, Cecil's got the receipts on it. But if that's true, like, I don't know why Liam would do that. It's like the campaign is called Cash Grab.
Right. That's the whole deal, right? It's a funny joke, and yeah. I mean, I know Donald's finished the pages of that, so whatever at this point. Peter Gilmore, I just saw you in the chat. Hello, brother. How you doing? I love Peter Gilmore. No homo. All right. Cheers.
Did that person delete
his super chat? Not channel. I'm sorry. Did
he delete his super chat? No, it's still there.
I saw the message get deleted. I didn't know.
I have no idea what it is. So there it is. I don't know. You got some haters out there, maybe.
Yeah. I'm gonna
his fucking campaign rather. Because he keeps saying it was him, and he said, "What the fuck are they talking about? He had nothing to do with it. He was working on his books. He was working on his projects." and they try to throw him under the bus. And Indiegogo doesn't give that kind of information out anyway. Listen, if your book still hasn't been out and it's been years, whether it's finished or it's not, if I understand that one might be done, that's on you. You should be fulfilling it for people. Stop making excuses. Stop fucking lying. And this other shit too. Like, yeah, they really show that they care about fans. People have been waiting 2+ years, three years almost for that other fucking piece of shit book. And what do? They take the ending out. If you want the end, or I'm sorry, too lazy to draw the ending. If you want that, here's another second chance campaign that'll have the ending. Go fuck yourself.
Isn't one of them a year late? Wait, isn't one of them a year late with a book though? It was one of these guys.
One of these guys?
Yeah, the guy who did the Fandom Menace book, whichever one.
Yeah, that never came out, right? All the way.
It's like a year. I think it's a year late. I think it was supposed to be done in January 2021.
That's freaking hilarious.
One of these goofs is that Fandom Menace historian guy.
Yes.
Didn't he try to like create a fake harem at some point or some weird bullshit?
Yeah, no, we went over that earlier in the stream, and we also went over the fact that he got cucked by this girl's drug dealer or whatever, and she went and banged a black guy repeatedly, and he actually paid for her gas for her to go do that. Amazing. Hey, Tug, thank you for the $20. You definitely didn't have to do that. I appreciate it, bro.
Oh man, it got deleted.
Thanks.
It was about kicking my butt. So
them monies. That's right. J-Lord, thank you for the Australian $5. Even though Australian money's not real, I appreciate it. Between the Northman, Top Gun Maverick, and House of the Dragon, there's been good non-woke content this year. I don't know that House of the Dragon's non-woke. I wouldn't go that far since they've actually gone out and said that some of the stories there are allegories for like women's rights and abortion and bullshit like that.
Yeah, I'll be talking about that one tonight on my stream at about a few hours. So
check out Micah's stream tonight. That'll be fun. Top Gun Maverick was fucking great though. That's a great movie. 100%. Yeah. Appreciate the super chat. R is back. So another Canadian $20 super chat. Tug and Lola, the creepiest couple on YouTube. Your time will come. That is a creepy statement, but I appreciate the 20 Canadian dollars for that. I like Tug and Lola personally. I think they're great. So, did you want to say hi to R, Tug, or anything like that?
They just let him keep raining money.
Raining
money. Yeah.
Yeah. Paladin Dragoon Rider, thank you for the $5 super chat. Working on his book, Roy. After how many hundreds of thousands of words on Twitter?
I did bring it up too on my stream even. And I'm sorry, that's bullshit, man. He's a human being with a family, and the fact you're gonna do this shit to the man, I don't know him that well, but he was always cool with me.
What's doing like, again, what are we doing? Like I have not seen anybody in our circles say anything over the line at all. Like anybody, even like the kind of like anonymous, like Spurgy types like Einbrecht, F. Einbrecht, by the way, have not said anything like way over the line or anything like that. None of this is, they're completely making this up.
Yeah. Like I've gone back and I've actually watched the stream I was on with Liam twice and just gone through it. And what I found was a lot of claims that he would fire off constantly. And, there were no receipts for any of it. And even when it was basically like people extending a rope down a hole to a guy who kept digging more into the hole to try to get him out, and he just kept swatting it away.
Yeah. Mike Miller says, would you say they're gaslighting? Yes, I would.
Well, the Yellow Flash stuff. What's crazy about that is Flash pulled him aside on Discord one time. I know I was there, so he was like, "Dude,
I know,
yeah." I mean, it's like, hey, man, remember he had a functional channel, a good one, and he was a blood sporter. So that's where a lot of drama came for him, And instead of that, I mean, he started listening to terrible advice. Again, he didn't have to be a blood sporter, but the way he was going, and especially false flagging is a channel.
It's uncannily similar to Ethan Ralph and kind of what's been going on with that over the last few months.
The criticism, if you want to call that stuff over here, criticism, it was, oh my God, people mention this public. Well, it was already public. It came out, and then there was no follow-up. So, hey, this guy's suicidal. He's threatening suicide. No follow-up at all. So, because I mentioned something publicly, you know, again, shouldn't do it. And I reached out, and I did get a response. So
good. I'm glad. Well, I'm glad he's alive and responding. That's good.
Yeah, and from what I understand, you know, again, I back what you're saying. You know, he is getting help, and again, you know, that's what I do in real life. Like I haven't been around the Liam mess that much. You know, that's again, I'm not even here to
you've
laugh
had
at
your
Liam.
own much
I'm
bigger
laughing at
things
you.
going. Much
Yeah,
bigger
dude,
things
man,
going.
come
Yeah,
on.
it's much more fun to laugh at Amber Heard, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, it's more, you know, it's also more profitable. You know, they're like, oh, the super chats for Liam Gray. I ain't getting no money from Liam Gray.
No.
Yeah.
How the political situations work, and this totally an off-topic rant, but thank the super chat. So hey, social pressure works, and that's why they got so far on the SJW side, suicide stuff and all that. You just wish death on Ethan Van Sciver. You fucking hypocritical pieces of shit. Fuck you. Come on. That is horrible. So, again, nobody on this panel says shit like that ever. God, that's unbelievable. I just wish death on Ethan Van Sciver, and then he just goes, "Yeah, be kind to one another." He just glosses over it, and this is exactly what Vinny's doing in DMs with Liam and all that crap. Is glossing over all the weird shit that's being said and then blaming us. It is crazy. This is what's going on.
Weak individuals.
Vinny is responsible, in my opinion. It's got to be crazy shit.
Guess why you create. Don't hurt anyone. Be out there to help people, to make the world a better place. But these motherfuckers can't help themselves.
Make the world a better place.
This is helping people.
Hands across America.
Making the world a better place, everybody.
Hands across America.
Like that's big help, Vinny. Nice job.
Was that you or Yellow Flash who was talking about how their friend, Liam's friends, are enabling him into this stuff?
He's so charitable.
On Twitter that kind of set this off.
Magnanimous.
Because it sure seems like it.
I don't know. I was talking about a lot. I was talking a lot.
Yeah,
so magnanimous.
There's a lot going on.
Well, and you know, they all keep talking about the so-called friends. What's it been? 4 days now?
Yeah.
You know, and who is streaming about this shit? Honestly, like this is a response to their streaming. Who's been streaming about it? Who's been talking about it? You know,
we decided to go quiet. We're just like, we're not going to talk about Liam, none of that stuff. We're not going to make fun of him. We're going to let it all pass. Like, because you just don't do that. I mean, again, like we care. We do. Even though like Liam's not my friend, never was my friend. I care. I really do. And I don't want any harm to come to him. It's really sick.
Oh, ain't nobody said
Well, what's
nothing
strange
about
when
that.
I had this brief interaction with Vinny, and even then he just randomly brought up Liam and how everything that people say about him.
I was gonna roast his ass. I was gonna roast him. I saw that shit and I said, "Oh, I gotta say something. I got to." I wasn't gonna roast him and call, yo, you ain't this and you ain't that. No, I was gonna explain about how weak people like this. You know, I basically did that already.
Of Liam behavior over a long time, where he kept claiming to be a victim of people coming to his house and attacking him, and very strange things, people chucking spears at his lawn.
Yeah,
bizarre things that have nothing to do with us, but he keeps saying they do. What do you think?
Saying they do.
All that time Vinny is doing behind the scenes, he's going, oh my God, I can't believe they threw a spear at you, man. I can't believe this. So it's building and now we have this horrible situation. So Vinny, maybe it's time to be the.
Here's a question for Vinny. Since you have such a problem here, you know, I know Vinny made at least $5,000-6,000 on my channel. I want you to donate that money to charity. I want you to donate it to suicide prevention. That's perfect. Because, you know, I don't want you to touch that filthy fucking money that came from my channel or my followers. If you'll do that,
you made 5 or 6K off your channel.
Yeah. You know, that's the thing. Like back when I used to promote. Yeah.
You know, I'll back you on that, Tug. Same thing, Vinny. All that money you made from my helping promote you over multiple fucking books, donate it. Do it.
Yeah, he won't. You know
so
that.
Fucking virtuous. Don't give me that shit.
No comic book related shit. I don't care about that. These gay streams that they do, whatever fucking shit. I don't care.
That's why you're talking about us constantly. Yeah. This is his second stream about it, by the way. He screamed about it the other day. He's been going off on Twitter. They all these guys tried to brigade Tug and Yellow Flash. I watched it happen. And then they're like, oh, Tug blocked me after my 15th tweet at him. It's like, no shit.
Well, they don't back it. I mean, they're just, who cares? Who cares about these people? Again,
I know.
But they're bragging. Oh, well, I blocked everybody. Okay, well, why are you bitching about me blocking?
Yes. You're literally not interacting and not having drama with them. True. I do not care about the industry.
Yeah, we're fighting SJWs. How the hell does dogpiling and attacking creators, how is that helping? It's not. You're hurting the indie scene even more.
Look at this guy.
Why? Because you have your numbers behind you.
Bobblehead.
You have your audience you want to fucking gaslight.
Yeah.
And dogpile other people who are actually getting work done. Or threatening them in private. Again, like I said, there's been a number of creators who reached out to me to tell me shit. And I'm like, I'm sorry that happened to you. But again, I don't want to be involved in this stuff.
Okay.
I've stayed the
so
fuck
stop
away.
streaming about it.
The only reason I'm being vocal is because my friend nearly offed himself because of these people and their harassment that has not ended.
Hey John, here's a question then. When Liam was running his Blood Sports channel and people were going on there to talk about Anna's sister killing herself, was that a problem?
I remember that.
I mean, was that a problem, or
they
was
were
that
totally
just
gleeful about that? They were gleeful about it. Ro Kabir sent super chats to Vinny right now to egg this on. War Campaign was all about that, all about attacking Anna. I mean, the hypocrisy here is so crazy, and nobody in our circles talks like this ever. We never talked about Anna's sister over here. Why would we do that? It's just
insane. They all sound like people who just wish they were as successful, and they're saying, but the reason I'm not is because I'm the good one, who's the pure one, who took the high road, they always, whether it's someone on the left or right or anyone attacking us, they always make this type of claim when they come to their own books.
Dude, I can be an asshole sometimes online or whatever. I know that sometimes, but the internet, it's like I take as much from the same people as I give to them, and normally I ignore these fucking people. I don't like these people that are talking. I really don't like them, and if I really wanted to, I could point my channel at them and I could say, fuck you, everybody. These are scumbags. But I know when I do that, it hurts people. So I try not to do that. I really try to avoid it these days. But these people just want it. They keep, they take advantage of your goodwill too.
They really do. Argentica 2003, thank you for the $2 super chat. Dogpiling. Who was banned from IGG? Not Liam. Yeah, I mean, Liam went around and he tried to get my YouTube taken down, which failed, thank God. And he did get my Indiegogo banned. And then he did get my Patreon banned also, which he reported me for, quote, hate speech. They keep talking about SJW tactics. Hate speech reporting is a pretty bad SJW tactic, and it just sucks. So what can you do? And all I did on my Indiegogo or my Patreon, by the way, was just post my books. And if you've read my books, I've got nothing political in them. They're all super PG and innocuous. It's just ridiculous.
This is something that's a common thing that I see with a lot of these guys is that there's a lot of accusations about dogpiling and things like that. Like has already been said,
these are War Campaign people too. You want to talk about dogpiling? Nobody dogpiled more than War Campaign. Nobody still tries to dogpile more than War Campaign.
Yeah, and
it's the whole deal.
There's that. There's the gaslighting where. I don't remember any gaslighting. The only thing that was asked of Liam aside from receipts is I asked, do you actually think that how you sound is that you don't sound crazy to people? And the fact is that's a legitimate question. How do you think you sound? Because I wanted to know.
Way crazy.
And it's the fact.
J-Lord, thank you for the Australian $5 super chat. The actresses Anya Taylor-Joy and Margot Robbie attracted to the backlash, the goddesses of the anti-woke. I am not sure what you're referring to. I don't know who Anya Taylor-Joy is.
Birds of Prey?
Is she Birds of Prey also? Okay.
I believe so.
Margot Robbie, even though she's crazy, I find her hot.
Margot Robbie is in Birds of Prey, but I think Anya Taylor-Joy is that Queen's Gambit.
Oh, is that her?
Split.
Queen's
Yeah.
Gambit, the
Oh,
witch.
she's Queen's
yeah.
Gambit.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you, J Lord.
That and since Vaughn, you're the other. Well, Tug's a horror guy too. Have you guys seen The Witch? Please tell me you have.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
Interesting. Yes, I do need to make a correction. It's not War Campaign. It's Was Campaign. Thank you. Yes.
Twisted. It's demented. I've told people, yeah, maybe stay away from them. Or yeah, that person is a piece of shit. Oh, yeah, go ahead. You want to say that about me? Fine. I have said that because I've seen what they've done. But do I thrive in it? No. Do I go and whisper networks and talk about it? Fuck no. I've stayed away from all these pieces of shit.
Again, there's no whisper network. Tug, I don't DM you about this shit ever. Like, I mean, ever. You know?
The only time we've ever DM'd on that was trying to stop the flagging. You know, again,
that was it. Yeah.
I thought a reset would be, again, if people make fun of each other on the internet all the time, you know, but what happens is escalation. You know, again, I'm not saying you're going to flag something back, but it tells people flagging's okay now, you know, and shit happens, more shit happens, and it doesn't stop. And we're where we are because the fucking reset button will not be pushed. And I don't know.
I know it.
What's the reset button? Forgiveness. Isn't it?
And I'll forgive, and I don't care. I mean, it's just like I'd like to just have a dialing down on the other side, because if I forgive and the dialing down on the other side's not happening, like, I mean, that doesn't work out. But I'm happy to always. And look, I mean, Tug and I like went at it for a while for no reason, really. And we dialed it down. We literally got on the phone and dialed it down, and that was the end of that. It was beautiful. And it's like, why can't people do that? I don't get it. So, yeah. Douglas Ernst, speaking of somebody who won't dial down, I appreciate it. Thank you for super chatting me, my good friend Douglas Ernst, for $4.99. So great. As a gay Catholic conservative, I find all of this uncalled for. Personally, I try to stay drama-free and put out on-time books. Yes, that is exactly what you're known for, Douglas Ernst, and that's why we're going to highlight you on our stream, just like this. I appreciate the gay Catholic conservatives like Douglas Ernst out there.
And I think that's the biggest thing that they're missing out on, Vinny, especially the freaking the schlubs that are watching right now trying to make their own little commentary. Here's what they're missing. The biggest part they're not taking away from
what are we missing?
Is, we're talking about it right now because it's actually reached the boiling point. It never should have got to this point to begin with. They could have backed off at any time that they want.
They could have backed off. They being Liam. Again, nobody should be DMCAing and going and doing all that shit. Nobody should be going on streams accusing Yellow Flash of raping somebody. I mean, that's so insane. Shit. That is such an escalation, like Tug said.
What
the fuck happened in my stomach?
He said he was raping Lidl.
So here's how he basically said that that Yellow Flash, like it was like a fish story, Tug. Like it went from Flash like hitting on Lidl to which the truth is Flash got drunk. Oh no, like it's a weekend. and he hit on her at one point. That's it. And then it went to sexual harassment, then it went to sexual assault, then to rape. Like
stop raping Lidl, chat. Thank you.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, he went that far on Ethan's stream, and I was like, holy shit. But when you say stuff like that, that's such a huge escalation. It's just like, what's going to happen at that point? Yeah, people are going to push back because obviously Yellow Flash didn't do that. And you don't have any evidence of that. And Lidl's saying that didn't happen. So Liam, just don't say things like that. It should be easy. You'd think. Douglas Ernst, thank you for the $1.99. Thank you. And yes, I am a gay Catholic conservative. Yes. We know, Doug. We do know. J Lord, thank you for the Australian $5. What? That's all. It's all right.
Out of nowhere, like the whole thing started, he just out of nowhere started talking shit about people again. And people, I was one of them, and I was just like, no, none of what you said is true. In fact, here's the reason I walked away from you. And then I'm like, okay, I'm done with you. And then he would do it again a few months later. And then I'd be like, all right, here's the response. I'm done with you. A few months later, same thing. It's Liam picks fights. But more than that,
I know.
Vinny knows that better than anybody. And I have seen him try to tell Liam to stop at points. I guess he doesn't anymore, maybe. I don't know. But he knows better than anybody that Liam picks fights.
Liam
he
picks
knows
the
that.
fights. Yeah.
This is
So
enough.
the shit that he's saying right now is absolute bullshit.
I've had enough.
Octagon Comics says, what I love about CG, it's mostly a group of talented artists that hold high moral values. Morals are totally lost on the mainstream. I agree with you, and that's really why we're here. So thanks for being here, brother. Appreciate it.
Harassing this guy, just dogpiling him, sending all these nasty people after him. For what purpose? What purpose does it really serve? Is it helping to sell your books, EVS? Tug? Is it really helping your book?
There you are, Tug. Do you need Liam to sell your book, Tub?
Yeah. Yeah, I need him, man. I need him.
My God, this is insanity. Oh, Jesus.
I don't think any of these people have ever helped me with anything, ever. You know, but I've helped some of these people, though. You know,
it's quite the opposite. Yeah. Yeah. I love your side talk, Sheila Aliens. I'm glad you're in there doing that.
You're really getting a boost in sales by harassing the shit out of this man. And don't say you don't, EVS, because everybody knows how you were sitting on that one stream talking about his Wonder Island book and calling it gay and everything else, and he should ditch this shit and then he should go back to Xenomorph. So don't even try to act like you're innocent.
It's Xenotype.
Name wrong there, buddy.
Yeah,
that's how much they care about Liam. They don't even know the name of his book.
Yeah, no kidding. And it's an opinion. Like, people are allowed to have their opinions about other things. You know, and EVS is a very opinionated guy. He said some opinions about me, that weren't very complimentary. But it is what it is. Like, opinions only have the weight that you give them.
I also saw Ethan retweet Wonder Island out, though. So
yes,
I will have you know, Linkovich, I've had a half a bottle of wine at this juncture, not half a glass of wine. So thank you very much. Speaking of, I don't know what. Hi, Ethan.
I backed Wonder Island, by the way. So just to say,
wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take off, John. I gotta get ready for my stream at 6.
Alex,
So.
cool. Everybody go into Alex's stream and simp for her at 6.
I'll be playing a horror game, so it'll be fun.
Excellent.
Right.
Cool.
Bye.
See ya. What's up, Ethan? We're at the tail end of this now. They just accused you of needing Liam to sell your book.
That's weird. I thought it's the other way around. Pretty
Yeah.
sure that's what the case was, but okay.
I already introed Ethan the last time he was in, so it's like he just came back. I don't think he needs.
I had to have some dinner. I had delicious pork chops. Thank you,
Awesome.
Andrea.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
Wonderful stuff.
You're full of shit. And anybody who's been watching you long enough fucking knows that.
And all these motherfuckers don't even know what his personal business is, what he's with.
Oh, that's you and Tug, as they've been talking about. They mentioned you by good name. Yeah.
Liam was working on or not working on. They don't know all the fucking they don't know shit. They just keep putting out assumptions. They like fucking with him, period. Because they know they were going to get a reaction. Once again, if you just came in or you missed a lot of the stream, I cover a lot of it. And again, why Liam had gone nuclear at times. Because it's kind of common knowledge.
Why was that? Why was
like I
that?
said, Liam has mentioned it on streams.
Why?
Right now, he's very fragile, and the shit that they fucking done to him, again, is very, very dangerous. And the lies.
Again, they keep saying we did something to him. I don't get this. Argentico 2003, thank you for the $10 super chat. He says, I think I understand why I dislike Liam so much. He is a perpetual victim. No one put him in the hospital. He put himself there. Sometimes when things don't go your way, look internally. It seems to be the case with a lot of these guys. I mean, honestly, like Vinny, this is all about Vinny. And Vinny's not making enough money on whatever book he's making at the time. And so he's bitter at us for making more money on books and more money on super chats, which is great. Thank you, Douglas Ernst, for the $1.99. You've been a great super chatter and a great friend of the channel as a gay Catholic. EVS gatekeeps a gay Catholic conservatives like me. It's true.
No queers allowed.
The lies that they keep putting out. If they had a soul, if they actually did work in the mental health care industry, then you should go fucking delete all the bullshit you put out there.
That's a shot at you, Tug.
Yeah, I need to delete the, hey, don't kill yourself.
Yes.
How dare you?
What a monster.
What a terrible person to say that. Jeez. My God, these guys are insane.
Period. Oh, if not, then it confirms what you are and everything we've said that you are. And then I prove that you are.
You're gay.
I'm done with this shit. Everybody, again, be good to one another.
Oh God.
Don't let these motherfuckers do
Oh, Ethan, you missed it. He like one of these guys, this guy on the left down here, this
They're all on the
this
left.
guy. This
Yeah.
one right there. I know. Yeah.
Whoa.
This one. The literal neck beard with hair all the way. Is that a tattoo or is it hair? I don't know.
Oh God, mold?
Yeah.
I don't know. Mold.
This guy right here, like, said that I guess it's your birthday tomorrow. Is that true?
Yes.
Happy birthday, Ethan. Early.
Thank you. Live another year.
Yeah. He my birthday's next Saturday or Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. But he said he hopes you choke on pie and die tomorrow. He literally wished death upon you while he's making this nice stream about Liam defending his honor right here. You missed that. Yeah.
I wish life to him. Much more joyous, many more years of the happiness that he clearly already enjoys. God bless him.
Any kind of life would be nice for him to have, I think. Yes. Paladin Dragoon Rider, thank you for the $2 super chat. Jesus, that's like a redneck Ewok.
Shit, it is like a Ewok and a wife beater.
I was trying to swallow water. Yeah. Fuck, that was a good one. Oh.
Why are all of your enemies like this, Ethan?
I don't know. We got some good editors in the chat. If anybody would like to make like a 2-minute like crunch down super cut of these retards saying "fuck these motherfuckers" and wishing death on me, me in particular, please do it. I'll put it as an intro to my videos, and maybe some nice music over it would be good.
Beautiful. If they don't, I'll ask Cider to do it later.
Frankie Valli's "Who Loves You." Put that in there, like over it. Who loves you, pretty?
Oh, it's beautiful.
I hope Ethan dies and chokes on pie.
Yes.
Awesome.
Oh my God.
Make that for me, please. I would do it, but I'm not good at that kind of a thing. So
remind me later when I haven't been drinking, and I'll bug Cider. So
do shit to you. This is poison. This is poison, and it's worse than the mainstream. Just so you know. What's attached to that fucking hashtag now? And what the fuck it is?
I mean, Comicsgate. Hail Comicsgate.
It came on my birthday, dude.
By my book.
Fuck? Is that what he's doing? Buy his book? Is he
That's
literally
Vinny's book? He's
Is that
shilling
his
for
book?
Vinny.
He's shilling for Vinny's book on the suicide prevention stream. Yeah, it's beautiful. Morals. Such high morals.
it came on my birthday.
Argentina 2003. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Novel idea for Liam. Put social media down. Spend time with your family. Easy. People are fighting real wars. No such thing as internet bullying. I 100% agree with you. Paladin Dragoon Rider. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Hey, I know my people. We see them at the fair. Nice. You're on fire. This is the funniest. This is the funniest thing I ever saw. That's amazing. Good work.
Hell yeah. Hey, dude.
Oh, dude, great. I'm happy.
Yeah, they're not going to
And
plug
that's what it's
Liam's
about.
book now.
It's about making people fucking happy.
Just Vinny's.
Not the bullshit that they.
Yeah, just Vinny's book making people fucking happy.
It's about making 60-year-old rednecks in cut-off Superman shirts fucking happy. About fucking. We're all fucking happy around here.
Oh God.
You've seen those Ewoks dance, though, man. It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
That they've been doing.
What's Ethan doing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome, bud.
Jerking off
Gotta-
for this. No, sorry.
Yeah, they bugging out.
What the fuck? Oh no.
Holy shit.
Oh man,
dude, I'm glad.
I
But
came on your
so
birthday
again,
too, pal.
everybody, please do what you have to be great to one another. Don't let these evil motherfuckers win on any level. I'm pretty sure there's a reason why most creators turned away from him.
Most creators turned away from you, Ethan?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I
yeah.
would think so.
Poor
that
cunt,
was,
thank
that
you for the
was why I
Australian
started
$5.
Comicsgate, you know, started being in Comicsgate.
Oh, good point. To be fair, John, Vinny having a suicide prevention stream to stop his book going over a cliff. Yeah, good idea. Thanks, poor cunt. Paladin Dragoon Rider, thank you for the $5 super chat. Appreciate it. I've been writing all day. There's been a riot in the background. It is really funny stuff. I'm dying. I still think the Steve getting cucked probably was the top peak moment of the stream, though. Can't beat it.
Oh my God, it was beautiful.
Yes.
Or the bigger names, why they don't have their big channels anymore. I'm assuming. I don't know facts, but I'm assuming. I think we know why at this fucking point.
What the hell is he talking about?
Bigger.
Who doesn't have a big channel anymore? Tug? Tug does.
I think I have a really big channel right now. What the fuck's he talking about?
that might be a shot at me. Maybe.
Is it
just
you?
because it might be just because I'm not as on YouTube as much as I used to be. I'm fixing that. So
again, please, everybody, do what you could to be good to one another. You want to make the day better for somebody, go do that.
Maybe.
You need someone who needs help, go help them. Put out kindness in the world. Not the bullshit that they do. Thank you, everyone who did watch. I'm not looking to sell anybody on anything. I'm not monetizing this stream.
I'm just making super chats and just making super chats and shilling my book. Okay, sure.
I was about to say that super chat button's right fucking there.
Yeah.
That's I got. Thank you, but again, I'm sorry. I'm not getting into any of this stuff. I
am monetizing all this very well. Thank you guys, by the way, in the chat. You've been great.
Thought it was pretty clear in the beginning about it, but whatever. My next stream, we'll get back to regular stuff, but that's what happened, and now you have the fucking facts. So this is my thoughts on all those evil motherfuckers.
Fuck you. Fuck his family. Fuck all these people. God fucking damn it, man. What the fuck?
They seem nice.
Is there nobody fucking pure in this goddamn fucking world? Shit. From end to end.
They're going to use Alex Jones to make that point.
Yeah.
So the facts, Vinny didn't say anything other than fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I hope you die. Fuck you,
Monsters.
fuck you. Monsters.
He didn't even watch the streams in question.
No. But I don't know. I like to help people. And so I think let's chill some books before we close this out real quick, guys. Micah Curtis's 3 Nights, 4 Days. Micah was quite the target of Liam on Thursday there. And, he's been the target of all these guys. Was campaigns going at him hard. And tell us about your book, Micah.
3 Nights, 4 Days, Part 2. Funded in under 30 days, which is amazing. We're going straight in demand on this one. And the gimmick behind this particular book is it is about three crusaders coming back from the Second Crusade after the siege of Jerusalem to settle after the war and get away from it. They find that the village that they've come to settle in is besieged by a horde of satanic cultists, demons, and led by a witch. And Vaughn has actually read the script. He can tell you that it's pretty good stuff. So sorry, I like having backup. That's it.
But yeah, fans of Berserk and heavy metal barbarian fantasy stuff, you're at home. You're where you belong.
Beautiful. Micah, you've crushed it. I've watched you over the last few days just like really go really well on this campaign. And I know the people in the stream have backed you too. We got you a bunch last week.
Oh, yeah.
So very happy. Glad you got funded. Congratulations, Micah.
Thank you.
And let's push it higher. Thanks, guys. All right, get the fuck off my show. All right, we got more. We got Von Klaus's Terror in the Trenches also once I pull this up better. Von Klaus.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Yep, the damage you do comes back to haunt you. Black Terror thought he could leave his dark adventure superhero persona behind and take on a white coat and be a pharmacist to his little New York neighborhood, but no. Enemies from his past bomb his hood, turn into ash, so he has to gear up and head back out into the ashes of what was his hood to take on.
I saw the
villains that
shit
he
going
kinda
on, and
finds
I
out he
wanted to
was
be out
responsible
on it
for,
with
that
it.
he has a
So
lot to do with. So careful of the damage you do; it may come
I
back
jumped
on
down
you guys.
on it. And
Support
Beautiful.
Terror in the Trenches today.
that's what
Here.
happened.
Awesome stuff. Looks fantastic.
I'm gonna
Vaughn.
get
Thanks for
on
coming
out
on.
of here.
I think this is your first time on here. So cheers. Am I wrong?
Thanks for having me, man. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, cool. Well, anytime you're welcome. I appreciate you
Hey.
being here. See you soon.
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna get
All right,
on up
we got
out
a
of
couple
here.
more. We got the Hunt for the Littlest Umbrella. I don't think you've.
I was there eating and shit. Yeah, but they crazy, man. I don't get all these people with all that weak talking and shit and crying and trying to act like you're all saintly and divine and all of this bullshit when they just all doing the same thing. They trying to tear each other down while building themselves up and making themselves look good. Come on, man. This is some bitch ass internet bullshit. That's real weak shit for me, man. Motherfuckers that scared, shaking in their homes, talking all that shit like they gonna do something to somebody. They ain't doing nothing, man. This shit is a bunch of fucking wolf tickets being sold. But this shit was funny when he fucking showed that shit about homeboy's fucking wife bagging the black kid. He got a baby that he's been taking care of. Spending money for the bitch to fuck the next dude. Sit all over the Mandingo dick. That shit is crazy, man. That shit had me going. I'm glad I caught that shit. So yeah, I'm gonna get up on out of here now. I'm a little bit tired, and I gotta get me some water and shit. So I'm out of here. Till next time. I'm gonna be back and I'm gonna try and get these. Tomorrow I gotta put these videos of Mannix and Cannon and Hawaii 5-0, and I gotta watch the first episodes of the Mod Squad and get some reviews up. And I got some old movies too. I'm gonna do Angels of Dirty Faces over again. James Cagney and Rue Madeleine. What's the 13 Rue Madeleine? I gotta do all of that stuff. So I gotta watch that and do a review on that, where Cagney's a spy during World War II. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing I'm gonna be doing more review and stuff instead of live streaming. And then when I build up my channel, I'll come back to try and get some more heavy live streaming when I promote my book. But I'm just gonna try and get these reviews up, or these old classic TV channels, and TV shows and movies, old war movies and cowboy movies and stuff like Shane and stuff like that. Some Audie Murphy joints. All right, y'all. Till next time. Peace.